As a child, you would wait and watch from far away, but you always knew that you'd be the one that worked while they all played. And you'd lay awake at night and scheme of all the things that you would change, but it was just a dream. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that build this
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to probably the most hype week of the TCL in Season 2, the Elimination Week. This is going to be probably the most PogChamp week of the entire season. My name is Toasty TG, and alongside me, I have D-Bran, my homie, Rudy. Welcome back to the casting couch.
Thank you, sir. I wouldn't want to be here with anybody but you. You make this such a special time for me.
I appreciate
And
it,
I
man.
think I think you sold it just right, dude. This week will be so full of League of Legends. We will have had our fill, all leading up to next Sunday for the best of 7 grand finale championship game for TCL Season 2. You said it yourself, man,
It's
Pog.
true. It's
I'm
true. Yeah,
excited.
it's PogChamp. It's PogChamp's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, and my mom, who I know is also there. I just want to throw this out there. We're wearing the sunglasses today, because it's a nice edge tonight. Okay, this is
Yeah.
edgy. This is edgy stuff. All right, I don't
I'm
have.
ex- I'm expecting these players to shine on stage. I got to protect myself out here, man.
That's true. That's true, man. So once again, it is a best of 7 with a free win to winners bracket team. So it starts 1-2-0 as well. So we have a really interesting match tonight. We have the Chess Club versus the
Mhm.
Purple Flames, which unfortunately, uh, once again, the main jungler for the Purple Flames, Espen, is not able to make it to the elimination bracket due to work conflict issues, I do believe. Um, and
Mhm.
so we have AI Box filling in as the jungler. And last week's showing with AI Box was looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Debran, as a resident jungle player, how do you feel about AI Box's performance with only the one
Mhm.
series that we got to see last week?
Well, I'll tell you what. Box did exactly what I expect a new jungler to do in this league, and that is play Sejuani. The man jumped on the Sedge, he jumped on the Skarner, and he did a great job filling that role of the CC tank engage. And the reason those champions are so beginner friendly is they're just so forgiving when you make
True,
those bad engages. You know, Sedge
true.
has that passive that gives her a million armor and MR for 2 seconds after she takes damage. You can just walk it out if you mess it up. But at the same time, Box is a mechanically gifted player. I mean, the man plays ADC, so you know he like at least hates himself a little bit to put himself in that role.
It's true, man. We hate
But
ourselves as AD carry players.
at the same time, he knows how to right click more than a little bit. And with that comes mechanics that are inherent to the game itself. Like he has a good sense of macro and he brings that knowledge. He might not be familiar on the role itself, but honestly, jungle is one of the easier roles out there. And it's also, at the same time, it's also one of the most impactful ones at the moment. So pairing up Box's newer jungle against the veteran Rook Stout, the team captain from the other side, is really going to show us tonight how these teams are going to match up against each other.
That's true. The TCL Season 1 Jungle Champion, Rookstout, on the opposite side here. We're seeing a new ban and a Lucian ban coming out of the side of the Purple Flames. Very interesting. Luciv last week had a pop-off performance on the Lucian as well. So I would,
Hmm.
that's a pretty good ban. However, he still is able to have the Kaisa available.
Of course, of course.
Probably a Luciv champion. I would say that's probably his
I,
best
th-
champion.
I believe
Uh,
Lucian is his highest mastery champion. It's either Lucian or Ezreal.
I think it's
But
Ezreal. I think
is it
it's
Ezreal?
Ezreal. I
Then
believe
then
so.
Lucian is at number two. The
Correct.
man definitely knows what he's doing on it. And at the same time, it could be Flex mid if Sandy was feeling the Galio or something. But I'm sure it is just the fear for the elusive Lucian that they took it out of the game. And there's the Ezreal right there
Seeing
too.
the
So they're
Ezreal as well. This is really interesting from the side of the Purple Flames. I'm not sure if I really like the Lucian ban. If they're gonna ban the Ezreal, I feel like it's either one or the other, and you don't ban both.
Yeah, I guess they're not really worried about any of the other picks, which is fair. I think all season Chess Club has shown us that unlike some other teams who have like an all-star player, like a singular carry they play around, the Chess Club has a lot of different opportunities to win the game. Like they have a solid jungler, a top laner who tends to never far too far behind, to
Right.
never fall too far behind, and then between Voy and Luciv, one of them always seems to pop off. But neither of them also has like that signature champion. So choosing to ban out one, I think, makes a lot of sense. And this time they chose to go with Luciv and left a
Okay.
few of Oh
AI
no.
box
Oh
on
no.
the run stun job done. The man bear pig himself, Udyr,
Terrible.
locked in. And we got a Seraphine hover. This is really interesting. I know that Tail Whip loves playing the Seraphine, so it makes sense to give it to Droid. I'm not sure if Wotech plays the Seraphine. It doesn't really seem like a Wotech champion to me, so that's probably just going to be given right to Droid as well. Two very powerful first picks here.
Yeah,
Coming out on both
picking the
sides.
broken shit first. I see how it is. It makes sense. I mean, Udyr, it is. I think we're post 11.5 now, so the nerfs have come out a little bit, but it's still a very farm-heavy jungle meta, and Udyr excels in that. And with Turbo Chem Tank being as cheap and vitamin as it is, Udyr is just such a strong pickup for any team. And we were talking about things that can't be punished very easily. Udyr can just run right out of there, you know. If you take a bit of a bad engage, you just run away real quick.
Yeah,
and
sure.
It's not a hard champion to clear on. It's not like you have to kite around a lot, so it makes a lot of sense picking that up for box. I think that's a good pick. But the Seraphine Kaisa, I do agree. I think that's definitely going to be a droid Seraphine. I think that's the type of champion he does like to play. And you called it out before once you saw the Luciv ban. Like, the Kaisa is still up for Luciv. Luciv excels on that champion, and will have plenty of opportunities to both like kite back and dive into those plays when he needs to.
Ooh, wait a minute, but we do have the signature shut off your monitor for 15 minutes. That's my boy Tail Whip here. The Viego hover, I don't believe Viego is enabled for the TCL, as it's not enabled for any other League of Legends tournament.
It is not.
It's just bugged.
I'm sure Sandy's just trolling a little bit, although it would be interesting for him to... Okay, there we go.
Well, this looks like a purple flame kind of lane here. We have the Sivir and the Janna. This is like the bread and butter
thing you can imagine. Oh, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Bread and butter for them.
Tail Whip, he's a personal friend of mine. He's a great man. You know, we've had countless League of Legends matches against each other in scrims, and we've played with and against each other on multiple occasions. And the Sivir is something he always falls back to, man. This guy just knows how to just relax and chill. And like I said before, shut off his monitor for 15 minutes, farm up, and then he does stuff. So I think the Sivir is an excellent pickup here. It gives the late game insurance. The 600 CS Sivir win condition is always a possibility for the side of the Purple Flames here. Once again, banning the Darius, banning the Ivern, picking up the Ornn as well.
It's really interesting. They third pick that Ornn there, and then they're going to ban out the Darius or the Ornn counters, because I think they were scared of Music's Ornn getting banned, because as we were saying, Music's one of the least high-ranked players on the team, so putting him on something like Ornn that's just going to scale up, be that tank, and give your champion those, or give your team those upgraded items as the game goes later, really just safe top lane pick as long as you take away those harder counters that Sauce might want to play. Oh, taking away the Sandy Snake Rumble. If you were a fan of TCL Season 1, you remember the terror that man inflicted upon a couple of teams a few times.
It's true. I believe my team was one of them.
Yeah, luckily I was on Sandy's team, so you have to be on the good side of that one.
And the Orianna ban from Wotech. That's a great ban. I like that. They're coming from the side of the Purple Flames here as we await the pick, the first pick of the second round for the Chess Club. This is a pretty standard Chess Club composition here. And there's the Sejuani. I like it. Now, this is interesting because Sejuani wants to gank more, but Udyr wants to farm more, I feel.
Yeah, and Udyr's going to farm a lot faster than that said. Shen, I think, wow, we're really just picking a bunch of team fights. Picking a bunch of team fight comps both sides of the map right now. I do want to see them round out with some heavy damage for Wojtek here with the last pick. Because right now you have a lot of eggs in the Luciv basket. Although Seraphine does do far too much damage for a support, but we'll see. I'm sure they're going to go the Moonstone, Sap, Flow, and Water build, so we'll see how they round it out.
And I do not want to toot my own horn here, but it is something that needs to be as of note here. It is very feast or famine to put your eggs in the Luciv basket. We've seen this team excel on it.
He's not going to spurg it up, don't worry.
We've seen this team excel at it, but we've also seen them kind of crumble with it as well. So
also,
it's gonna be
no flame to spurg. He had the Kaisa moment where he inted, but next week he also
we all have
off
those Kaisa moments. We all have those Kaisa moments.
He's coin flip embodied, you know.
It's true. We also have
the
the Zillion
to round it out. That is a lot of peel for your Sivir. You have the Janna, the Shen ult, the Zillion ult.
Hold the phone. We got the Kassadin though. Ooh, the Kassadin.
That's spicy.
For Wotech. I like the spice here, but we also need to talk about this for a second, Rudy.
Yeah. What you got?
Look at how many go fast champions are on the side of the Purple Flames. The Sivir, the
That's a
Zillion,
lot.
and the Janna
Mhm.
all enable the Udyr pick. And not only that, but the Udyr is going to turbo chem tank into the Kaisa, theoretically, right? And
I
have
mean,
the Shen ultimate to back it up. This is an excellent comp. I'm loving this.
I don't know. I love the cast, and I was saying that they need some heavy AP to come out of the mid lane to really round this out. And the other thing I was thinking about is, man, they picked the Sedge, but you really only stack Sedge passive with other melees. But hey, that makes for a lot easier gank mid. Although Zillion's not the easiest thing for the Kassadin and Sedge to gank pre-6. Then once you hit 6, obviously Zillion's gonna have that self peel. I don't know. It does seem like both teams drafted very much to their comfort, especially on the side of the Purple Flames. Like, if you were to just ask me, like, what champions make sense in all those roles, these would have been, like, top 2, top 3 for all of them, except maybe AI Box, but that's just because there's a lot more unknown there, you know? But I don't know. That seems like quite the straightforward comp to execute. As you were saying, run fast at them, Shen ult, Sivir damage over the top, Zillion getting those bombs. That's something.
The thing that kind of makes me scratch my head though is the fact that both of these compositions here, right? Excuse me. One of them is a better team fight comp, and that better team fight comp is on the side of the chess club. But both compositions are very late game oriented with the
This is
Sivir as
true.
well
There's
as
a
the Kaisa.
lot of scaling. There's a
lot
lot
of
of
scaling.
scaling in this game.
So it sounds like to me that both teams are just putting their eggs in the scaling basket. So whichever team gets an early lead is going to be able to come on top of this game one. I
Yeah.
certainly feel.
Yeah,
So this
I
is going to
think
be a very interesting game.
I really do like the Shen pick for Sauce. I think he is a heads-up player in that as long as he doesn't go into that autopilot mode we've seen from him once or twice and just constantly push in the lane and not look at the map, he's going to be making those like level 6 Shen ult plays to get his bot lane ahead or to save them if they get in a bad spot, maybe even to back up the Udyr on the roam. Or on the invade. Music on the Ornn is going to have to do his absolute best to keep an eye on that and try to interrupt it whenever possible, because the Shen will definitely be more impactful around the map early. Just all things the same, you know?
That is true.
But then you were definitely saying, like, Udyr Sedge, one's going to farm a lot faster and a lot better. Sedge is going to look for those early ganks, like level 3 ganks, really strong. Especially when you have, like, that melee top and melee mid, you can get that passive stacked. And at the same time, we look at their bot lane, the Kaisa, the Seraphine, like, those are both great champions. But is there like that much synergy between the two of them?
Kaisa thrives in an environment that allows her to be able to stack the plasma quickly. That's why we see a lot of the Nautilus, we see the
hard
Leona.
CC.
Right. Seraphine only really has one hard CC ability, so it's not so much that we want to get the Kaisa ahead early, it's that we want to have that protection for the Kaisa later.
Yeah,
right?
and no, Seraphine's going to be eminently useful throughout the entire game, just by virtue of her being a 200-year champion, you know?
It's true.
At the same time, it's neither of these lanes. I don't think there's going to be a lot of action bot lane in the 2v2. I think both of them are going to be pretty content just to scale it up, poke it out, shield their ADCs. Neither support's really looking to pop off and farm it forward, you know? But hey, prove me wrong.
It's gonna be pretty resonant sleeper for both bot lanes here. But chat, we would like to hear your predictions in the TCL chat. Go ahead and type your predictions. You can type in TCC for the Chess Club or TFP for the Purple Flames as we are heading into game 1 of this series here. The first ever elimination game of TCL Season 2. Get hyped in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
as we load in, give me your 5-second prediction.
5-second prediction.
Team and take. Let's go.
I'm giving it to my boy Tail Whip, homie.
Yeah?
I'm giving it to him.
I got to give it to my boy Luciv then. We got the Battle of the Casters too.
It's true, man.
We go way back. That's my roommate from back in the day.
Tail Whip, I got to be honest. I put something
through.
For those at home and are not part of the TCL community Discord, we have a TCL like a public and a private chat. And I remember before we had our game versus Team Verd is the word, Tail Whip sent me the All Might pointing back from My Hero Academia, and he just said your turn. And I remember putting that in the chat, and that kind of gave me the power to be able to dominate the bot lane of Verd is the word, because it's absolutely bot kingdom every single game.
Oh my god. Keep getting carried by Monkey and saying that, man. Just keep getting carried. We saw what happened when Monkey wasn't there.
You also saw what happened when I played 12 hours of League of Legends prior, and
I
also
mean,
had to play against probably the best AD carry in the league that's not even playing AD carry.
wow, you really got to stroke the man's ego when he's not even around.
You're right. You're right.
That's insane.
That definitely isn't my boss or anything. As
In
we
case
are
in
getting...
case there's any viewers out there who aren't aware of the illustrious A-Barn and the double sub game we had earlier, which was the Team Monkey Brain's one loss of the season.
True.
I'm gonna blame that more to Monkey's absence than A-Barn's influence, but you know, I could be wrong.
Hey man, the innate
Toasty,
synergy.
I'm just saying, make whatever excuses you'd like. We all saw what happened.
I mean,
when
it's
Monkey
no
wasn't there.
excuse, homie. I'll tell you what though. The synergy that Monkey and I have in the bot lane is unrivaled by any bot lane in the TCL.
Because you're both chimps. I get it.
Exactly. Like, when I play for my college team, my boy Tilted Tom, shout out to my boy Tilted Tom, the homie. We like to play a more patient League of Legends game. But when I'm with Monkey, we're just going in. Like, it's just, we're just going in every time, man. Every second we have, we're juicing it up.
Yeah,
But
Monkey plays those aggressive sports. I remember his karma was actually
His karma's really good,
scary
too.
to play against.
I love it here. As we do have a trade in the bot side as well.
Spirit getting
Loser.
zoned out of the early
Oh,
wave,
wow,
taking
Spirit.
a little bit. Yeah, interesting pathing by him. Dodges everything through this, so not too much coming out of it. Did have opposite side starts, both junglers starting their red buff, and looks like in a full clear that side down to the other. So,
Also, notice that Tail Whip is not going the lethality Q max build as well, a build that we've seen pop up recently. Oh wow, Jordan getting absolutely chunked here from Tail Whip. Tail Whip stepping up, but Elusive saying absolutely no to that here. Does get the ooh, I thought he was gonna look for the isolated Q, but he does get the W. Is AI Box now looking for an invade in the jungle.
Box is aware that they had the top side start there, and is getting this cheeky early invade, supported by both his mid laner and support. He's going to steal this blue away, and I don't think, unless... So I think they did see on that red ward, or that red side ward right at the entrance to the jungle, so we'll see if the Sejuani does path towards the blue side right now, or at least they spot him not there. There's the ping.
Already
And
lost
they're
the
going
top
to see that he
for a
has the
trade.
blue if they're paying attention.
Yeah, it's looking really good here. Music X taking a pretty bad trade, does have the level 3 available to him, but will not find anything more. As this is looking like pretty standard stuff from both sides here, 4.4k to 4.4k. Rookstout now looking for an invade on the opposite side. They should know that AI Box was looking for that invade on Udyr as well.
They definitely saw him coming out, and they would have seen if he had the blue buff, which is why Rookstout went for this. Smart play by him. And I think he got just lucky enough for that ward to expire that they had in the Pixel Brush on the top side, that they don't know he's on this. But we are seeing just the power of the Udyr. Udyr's already like one camp ahead.
Oh, we are also seeing the power up the Zillion as well in the mid lane.
Yeah, I mean, Zillion's gonna poke Cassidy out early, right? I think that's just not the matchup that you're gonna win levels 1 through 5. But once they hit 6, things can get a little bit spicier, and I'm looking forward to see how it goes.
Yeah, Votek also started the tier as well in the Cassidy, which is a little interesting. I would have started Corrupting Pot here because I know that the Zillion wants to poke me out in lane, but to each their own. The tier is going to scale, and basically on both sides they just want to scale infinitely here. As Q misses from Sandy Snake as well. Rookstout though looking for a gank. Sandy Snake is forced to walk down. Looks like the team is going to respond to it as well, as Rookstout looks to go to his jungle and is probably going to find the Udyr.
Yeah, I was going to say, Rook's going to find a bear in his jungle.
Yeah, homie.
Oh, but he actually, AMX is a camp down right now after all of those invading and rotation shenanigans early, as Rook is able to steal away both the Gromp and the blue on the top side, but Udyr goes back for his own chickens after he steals away the blue. So, good call by Box for the invade, but good response by Rook to not come down, or not come out behind on that play at all, and in fact, ahead on the heavy farming Udyr.
Yeah, very well done from Rookstout on the comfort pick of the Sejuani here, as once again, standard stuff from both sides. I'm a little concerned for the Udyr going to be down in camps, but it won't be like that for long, as Votek takes a very big trade here. Oh man, he's going to have to be forced to recall Sandy Snake with a mid lane dominance on the Zillion. I didn't even know this man played Zillion.
Yes,
to be honest.
Man, have you been watching any of the games this season?
I mean, I've heard of the elusive Zillion mid from Sandy Snake, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure...
We do rarely see it. It gets banned quite a bit.
I was about to say, it gets banned a lot, especially by...
Oh,
wait a minute! This could be a kill! Oh, wow! Observers, can we see how much HP that's at? 16 HP on the side of Wotek, ladies and gentlemen. Sandy Snake. That is a feels bad man. Now a trade on the bot side here. Tailwhip has no mana looking for it. Does find the spell shield as well. Excellent play from Tailwhip, being able to play patiently. Throws another Q, and this should be a back for Tailwhip pretty soon here. Impressive on the side of Elusive as well that he is actually keeping up in farm with Tailwhip. That's a big accomplishment for Elusive because this man really likes to pressure a lot.
Really just underselling my boy there.
Nah, dude, Elusive is a great AD carry player. It's just that
when you say it's an accomplishment for him to keep up in farm, you're implying that Tailwhip is just naturally gifted above. And you're making it personal right now. We gotta back up our men in the bot lane.
Oh man, nah, dude. This is not meant to be personal at all. Tailwhip is just very clean on that Sivir, and I've seen this man literally go like 110 CS at 10 minutes here. However, Music on the top side
doesn't get the brittle auto proc off though. Would have been a huge trade for him if he could have.
Yeah, that would have been absolutely huge. And
but
we gotta
still
talk
doing
about
a great
Music
job
X
farming
on
up.
board.
Look at that.
Yeah, Music actually up and farming, and I was just about to say we have to talk about the Music X top lane
Udir's gonna find
experience.
Sedge on the dragon? No, he's off of it. He's off
Oh,
of it.
okay. All right. AI Box actually down a level too.
Yeah, 2 camps down on the Udyr. That is not where you want to be.
That is definitely not where you. Not exactly sure how this is happening. But AI Box,
Teach me the secrets of countering the Udyr.
yeah,
I'm a bad jungler. I
don't think it's more of a counter. I
think
think it's more of inexperience on the champion inside of AI Box. But you have to remember this man doesn't really play jungle that often, and you know he's picking up the role once again. So these types of things are to be expected. But as Rook's now looking for a gank in the bot side here.
Tailwhip, no mana.
Already almost finds it here. Tailwhip though misses the spell shield. Good stuff though. They actually get away from the last Spirit walking up a little bit too far. As Tailwhip now on the hunt here, trying to hunt down Elusive. As now Sandy Snake has also joined the fray. Rook's forced to run. Does find the stun here. The knockup almost hitting under Rook's as nobody dies in the bot lane exchange.
Does burn Elusive's heal to get Rookstout out there, but from the other side they got off the Sivir heal and the Janna flash. Insta flash by Janna.
And it looks like they're going to be taking the Dragon Sword as well.
They got 4 on the bot side. They're going to take that Drake, get those early stacking, one of Udyr's win conditions. It's just that early objective control.
It's true. They do slay the dragon here. I do believe it is Cloud, so
just
it's either going to be Mountain Soul or Infernal. Yup, just the Wind Drake. That's not a huge deal. However, Wind Drake is really good for the side of the Purple Flames with the ultimates they want to utilize.
It is. That Shen ult, that Zillion ult, you get those higher cooldowns, those percentages mean more.
As now Watson the Sauce getting a really good trade on the Music X as well. Using the Spirit Sword Shield. I don't actually know what that ability is called. That's really unfortunate that I don't know, but it blocked
presence?
it.
No, Steadfast Presence is the ult, I think.
Yeah. But whatever it's called, it blocked the Brittle Auto. That was huge. Excellent trade
Spirit
from Watson the Sauce.
Thank you.
Oh, it is? Thank you very much, Spirit. Spirit, yep, totally. Thank you very much, production.
Perhaps
Spirit of
Spirit's Refuge will be Spirits of Fate's Refuge later on.
Yeah, hopefully here. We also see that Tailwhip is starting the Essence Reaver. Tailwhip is starting the Essence Reaver over the Mythic. That's actually really key. Essence Reaver being a very good first item power spike as well. We're seeing a lot of champions like Ezreal, Xayah even, Sivir as well.
While we got a second here, talk to me about the different builds on Sivir, because you mentioned he's not going the lethality one.
Okay, so the lethality build is a Q max build. It happens to go, you go mana immune, so you can constantly throw the Qs here as Spirit of Fate takes a really bad trade.
Walking up real aggressively.
Spirit's just like, hey man, how you doing? Here, I'll let you get a freebie on me. Let's make it a little bit more difficult. Yeah, here's half my health bar. But the lethality Sivir build is mana immune into Duskblade into Sherelda's Grudge. And it's a very powerful
sort of like the Ezreal build.
Yeah, almost like that. The difference is though is that it doesn't really scale as well as the traditional crit Sivir build. So I really like that Tailwhip is opting for that build here. I think it fits the comp more. There's not really a ton of, like, there's 3 squishies on the enemy team, sure, but you're really only chunking the Kai'Sa and the Seraphine, and you're not really going to be doing much to
Seraphine's going to heal that back up.
Yeah, for sure. So I feel like Lord Doms is just probably the better purchase and not going lethality. So good stuff for Tailwhip. I could see him going Kraken here. However, I do think the Gale Force is probably more optimal so he can reposition teamfights. As now we see Rookstout positioning in the River Brush looking for a gank.
Janna's flash is still not back up.
Oh, there we go here. Tailwhip Oh, Spirit of Fate just blocks it. First blood for Droid 08 on the Seraphine.
That
Now
was
Tailwhip
so
is forced to
bad.
flash. That was really, really unfortunate for Spirit of Fate.
He
Tailwhip
didn't
had
have to block it. Tailwhip
didn't
has
have
a
to block it.
spell shield.
Oh,
no.
Tailwhip.
I
Tailwhip knew
respect-
exactly what he wanted to do, and now a
now
dive
the
is into me
dive.
here. And here we go. Tailwhip, what can you do, my friend? Lucid taking the first
Tanking.
power shot. And here we go. Can
Shell?
Tailwhip, wait a minute, the Shell
power
is
doesn't
coming
drop.
out here. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a minute, but Shen's ultimate gets canceled by Music X. What a great play from the Purple Flames as Tailwhip is forced to run for the hills.
It looks like Music used his ult to cancel the Shen ult. That's huge. But Luciv just needed one more auto there. I don't know if he could have gotten it to get that passive proc off and really deal that chunk that would have broken the Shen shield anyway. But yeah, Spirit stepping up there. I respect the man taking the bullet for his ADC. But like when your ADC has a bulletproof vest,
Yeah,
you don't
exactly.
have
There's
to.
no need. There's absolutely no need for that play right there to go the way it did. The spell shield. I'm not sure if that was communicated. It didn't really look like it was a communicated play here.
Spirit's instincts took over him.
Oh, wait a minute, but AI Box flashing in, runs done, job done. Can he get it done? Absolutely not. Ladies and gentlemen, flash for flash. AI Box is saying, all right, it's my turn to make some stuff happen. Does drop the Herald as well.
That was some
As now we see
fantastic.
Rookstout on the bot side here. AI Box had to have seen that, right? He just took out the ward. He had to have seen it as he's taking the scuttle grab here as well.
So. I mean, Rook is sitting on a ward.
Oh,
He has his bot
AI
lane
Box
coming up.
Wait, hold
His
on a
bot
second.
lane
AI
coming up.
Box actually looking for this trade. I don't believe it's winning for you. Good sir, you gotta run away, my friend. As now Lucid is getting a little bit chunked here. Spirit of Fate's just walking in and saying, hi guys, here's another freebie. Lucid picks up the second kill of the game.
Yes, sir. Huge. Spirit, once again, I mean, it's good to follow the roam there, but got a little bit caught out. He definitely knew that they had vision that brush with the pink board canceling out the normal trinket. But yeah, interesting play. Ambitious take by Joa, and Box just going for the crab there instead of responding to the invade with his mid laner. Really, almost lackadaisical plays. Didn't seem quite like they knew what was going on, or how they wanted to respond to it. But the next break is coming up soon.
I know because I had Spirit on my team last season. I know he knows not to do that stuff.
Yeah, no, Spirit's a very solid.
He's a very solid player. So you have to wonder here if it's just miscommunication. It's now Sandy Snake going in and getting the Nether Blade to the face from the side of Wotek.
That's
once
almost
again
11 cast, level 11 cast. Bit of a power spike to their team coming in right as this Drake is spawning.
Yeah, man, we can see that the power spikes for the Chess Club are going to be coming in much earlier with the 2K gold lead that they've acquired here. Now, Luciv's looking for the Collector on Kai'Sa, but Spirit of Fate walking in once again. He could be dead. Tail Whip with the ultimate coming out here. Going to be able to save his teammate Spirit. They're going to be able to run really fast, and nothing comes out of that trade.
Nope, they do get the blue buff on the Cassin, which is huge. Keep him stacking up. Keep those ult passives stacked. Droid posturing real aggressively for a Seraphine support. Getting poked out a little bit, but he can heal it all.
I like it. Oh, hold on a second. AI Box running in here as the Man Bear pick. The red team being able to pick up the Dragon for the side of the Chess Club, but now the ultimate going wide as well. And it looks like the Purple Flames are going to be able to just walk out of it.
Yeah, we do get the Infernal Soul is going to be what we see this game. Interesting choice by Joe not to pull the trig a little bit sooner. I think they maybe could have gotten something on the back end, but they walk away with the Drake. No kills traded. They're all good with that.
Lost in the Sauce looking for a trade, despite him being a level down, and the Sunfire Age is completed on both of them. Lost in the Sauce down a lot of farm against Music X. This is almost unheard of.
Yeah, Music's doing a solid job. I think it's level 14 where the Ornn item upgrades start to kick in. He's doing a great job working towards that. Sauce has not had a successful Shen ult yet, but Music also doesn't have TP, so if he's able to walk away, get in the bush, and make a play somewhere else.
Hold on a second. Lucid just saying, hello, I'm going to E into you here. Uses the, I almost called it Relentless Pursuit, but that's Lucian Z. So, posturing very aggressively is the bot lane of... It is Supercharged. Yep, it is Supercharged. Thank you. I play that champion. She is one of my top 5 AD carries. I play her a lot. As the stun coming out from Sandy Snake onto Wotek. Good use of the magic shield on Wotek as well, being able to block a good portion of that damage from the Zillion as well.
Yeah. I think the Zillion...
Voidtech, thank you.
The Kassadin just actually rolled over into having a bounty despite sitting at 0-0-0. Oh, he just lost it. It's based off
Hold on
that...
a second. Lucid's going really aggressive here. The charm Oh, hold on a second here. We do have an ultimate from Lost in the Sauce as well. Spirit of Fate flushing forward. Oh man, the taunt barely misses on the droid here as Luciv is in the backline going absolutely insane. They should trade for that as well as Spirit of Fate picks up another kill on the Luciv. Man, I was talking to Tailwhip a couple of weeks ago, and he told me that Spirit just loves to pick up kills. But they did have the Ignite.
The man is good at
droid.
kill stealing, I tell you
Yeah,
what.
man, he's really good at that. But that will give Luciv the Gale Force as well under the Kai'Sa. Pretty big power spike here as well for him.
Gale Force and the serrated Dirk, so he gets upgraded Q as well.
Yes, that is also something to know. But I'm not sure if I really like the Collector into this comp. I think
if you're not behind, the serrated Dirk getting that early gives you so much more oomph on your Q for those lane trades. It's a choice you have to make, but I don't think it's the wrong choice in this situation when you are sitting at 2 kills and up alert, even with farm on your laner. At the same time, they were able to get first turret top because Seth was responded by pushing on their strong side. Boy, just going in there.
Already. Hold on a second here. AI box run stun, job not done. As he just walks away with the turtle stance. Droid now posturing pretty aggressively here. Once again on the Seraphine support. Does find the beat drop on the AI box, so nothing will come out of it. The Spirit looking for some vision control, and once again, the Essence Reaver is online for Tailwhip as well, so that's going to be a pretty good power spike.
Yeah, we're looking at a 3k gold lead. Even Drake's 2 kills up. Honestly, just the farm differentials. The one in mid is the important one. I was saying this a little bit before, but the Cassidy 000 with 150 gold bounty, just because he's up gold on his laner. Oh, it looks like we have a bit of
already AI box. They know that they don't have flashes down. Luciv could be in trouble here, but they are posturing for Droid instead. Tailwhip hopefully able to pick up the kill. He does find it here as AI box now runs stub jump. Is the job done? It doesn't look like it. As now Crookstout finds the ultimate on the Tailwhip as the ultimate from the revival of Sandy Snake as well. Tailwhip posturing very aggressively, does find some more damage as well.
Yeah, Sandy
and
getting
that's a
down
very
just
good trade.
in time.
Yeah, man, that's a great trade there for the side of the Purple Flames. Now looking to take up the tower. Crookstout posturing pretty aggressively as well. Luciv doing everything he can. His Tailwhip is now a level up. They should be able to crack this tower.
I don't know if they're going to be able to. The wave's going to die here.
Yep, the wave
but at the same time,
here.
you have the so Sandy ends up keeping back mid to not lose his turret, but you have that Cassidy, man. Every second he becomes more and more of a problem. We'll see how the Purple Flames decide to deal with that problem as this game goes on. An interesting set of wards.
You could say that as well for the Sivir. Every second the game goes on, especially with the Reaver.
But I don't know. I'm more scared of a full build Cassidy than a full build Sivir.
It is true, as now Tailwhip being able to find, he's going to find Wotek here. The ultimate, the Stand United does come out from Lost in the Sauce as well, and
Wojtek,
it will...
Wojtek.
Thank you. You know what? You should just put a V in his name for me. Instead of the W.
Yeah, production. Can we just get an overlay?
Yeah, no, can we just get like an MS Paint, like marker, and it's just V over Wojtek? That'd be great. Thank you very much. Music X now. Finding a winning trade on a Lost in the Sauce. He could potentially... He's going to kill him here. Lost in the Sauce gets 1v1 in the top side. The solo kill coming from Music X here. Hopefully they should be able to take a dragon for this trade.
Music's coming in.
Yeah, Music is TPing here. Tailwhip with the ultimate is trying to run Luciv down and trying to find anyone here. The charm from Droid finding all members. Luciv being able to get out of there with the killer instinct as well. And the Spirit of Fate is in trouble. Does find the knockup as AI box supports run away while Spirit is the target. Does find the ultimate as well. Tailwhip, what can you get done, my friend? It doesn't look like you're going to be able to get much done. Unfortunately, the damage just not there for the side of the Purple Flames, and the Chess Club is going to be able to take this Drake.
Shen will be respawning, but does not have ult up. Can TP in, so they better melt this Drake.
Well.
This is.
AI box just flashing in. Hold on a second. We do have the Winter's Bite here. I do believe that's the name of the ultimate on the Tailwhip as well. Tailwhip in the back line trying to get any sort of amount of damage that they can. Wotek has no mana. The shutdown for Lost in the Sauce. The Drake is not done. What else can the Purple Flames get done here as well? The ultimate is not available for Sivir, so they won't be able to chase them down. However, Lost in the Sauce looking for Crookstout. Doesn't look like he's going to get much off of it. His Music X.
Zillion Bomb? Not quite.
Nope, the Zillion Bomb does not hit it, my friend. And it looks like the Drake is going to the Purple Flames.
After all that, but they will get the push on mid and may be able to knock down this turret before they have to recall. It looks like, this is going to be real close. They're greeting pretty hard. I think they're going to get away with it, though. But as you said, that's a run-fast team.
It is true. It is a run fast team.
Okay,
However,
they're gonna get away with it. They trade.
They don't have the run fast abilities up yet.
This is true. This is true.
They do need to. The way they win this game is by playing with flash timers. Here, Lucid does not have the flash available, although he will soon. Same thing with Droid. Same thing with Votek. However, Votek is pretty mobile. Boy, thank you.
Yeah. You'll get it by the end of the series.
I'm telling you, dude.
You'll be screaming his name later and not in a sexy fun time.
Yeah. Man, I mean, is it going to be a pop-off play or is it going to be an int play? We'll have to find out.
He's playing the Kassadin. He's up a lot of farm on the Zillion. He may be 0-1-0 right now, but he's sitting in a good position to carry this game as he continues. Luciv does finish the Collector. What would you have preferred to see there? I'm just curious what your
Lord Dominic's regards.
Just straight into Lord Doms?
Straight into Lord Doms.
I mean, this is my non-educated opinion or knowledge of the item, but I've always thought the Lord Dom became efficient after the team had armor because of how it scales.
So
isn't Flat Pen better at this point?
Okay, so Lord Dominic's has a passive called Giant Slayer.
That's the differential in health, right?
Yes, you get more damage based off of how much HP the enemy has over
I play TFT. There's an item called Giant Slayer.
It does not matter if it is 1 HP or 1000 HP. You are still getting that bonus damage, and it scales really well with Kai'Sa as well because her plasma stacks.
Okay.
Right? So I feel like it just scales better than this team. Shen is obviously going to have more health than you, as well as the armor. Same thing with the Udyr, and potentially the Zillion. But, you know, the Collector's not a bad item. It's just that there probably is a better scaling option for you. The Collector, obviously, is being a pretty good item anyways for... Yes. Thank you, production. The armor is just good. Like the pen of the armor. I got a lot of people talking in my ear, man. We're good. As I'm trying to keep up with everything here. The ultimate now from Tailwhip trying to run him down. AI Box does have the chem tank available. However, not gonna find anything off of it, as now the ultimate from Tailwhip is blown. He did pop it, yes, but they're not finding anything off of it. So that's really bad on the side of the Purple Flames here.
Yeah, no play to be had there. Just both teams, as we said. A lot of scaling happening. Boy sitting on a ward right now.
AI Box. Hold on a second. AI Box is able to find Votek here. Can he get anything more? He cannot. Votek.
No, you can't.
There's
nothing that's gonna happen there. Udyr runs fast, but Zillion...
Once again, Lost in the Sauce taking a bad trade into Music X. I'm not sure if this is just ego or what, but Lost in the Sauce looks like he is going to fall to Music X. Oh, Lost in the Sauce gets solo killed again. Music X is just popping off this game against Lost in the Sauce.
No, I'm just kidding. He's not going to take it.
Does also flash the mastery. Music X is just doing very well in the Lost in the Sauce.
Music's looking fantastic. This is why they picked him that orange. It's like, I don't need a counter pick. I just need to not get countered in that next pick. They took out the Darius, and Music's having the time of his life up there.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Did use his flash and ult there. Well, Shen ult... I mean, here's the thing, though, right? Like, Shen, you're going to get the solo kills. It's good to get the gold on the Ornn, but Shen's still going to be useful. He's still going to get tanky. He's still going to have his ult and his taunt in those team fights to get in the middle and really mix things up, right?
It is true.
Stealing these solo kills aren't good for the side of Purple Flames, but it could be a lot worse with the Kai'Sa getting these kills or the Kassadin, you know?
It is true, however, we do need to talk about the Ornn's capability to be good in team fights as well.
No doubt. I'm just saying, the Shen is not out of it by any means, despite these two solos.
Correct.
Ornn is level 15 now, which means he started upgrading some mythics. Looks like that Gale Force has been upgraded to something that probably
it's Typhoon. It's Typhoon, and I love it.
Okay, let's test your knowledge, Mr. Smarty Pants. What's the upgraded moonstone called?
I got no freaking clue, dude.
Mr. Production, sir? Yep. It looks like it is.
Starcaster! Oh, that's a cool name.
It's fine. It's a little e-girl for me, but...
Okay, dude. I like it.
I'm a big, tough man.
Yeah, you're a big, tough boy.
We all just want an e-girl in our life.
Alright, dude. This Droid now posturing very well.
Droid being the e-girl that their team needs. Stepping forward and taking charge.
He's just powerful, man. he's doing it all.
Droid is really showing that he knows how that champion works. He's playing forward. He's healing it up. I mean, they had that 4-man bot once where he died after they blew their flashes, but doing just fine. Kassadin against the Shen up there. I guess Kassadin's active item could cancel the Shen ult, but that's about the only way that he has. Or the silence, I suppose. Yep. the silence as well.
Correct. Yep. Casting to Q does channel Zed. Now AI Box is going to be starting the Dragon. I don't know if I agree with the play. It's a very interesting choice here. Is now the Chess Club just going to be able to walk up, start pressuring it. Lost in the Sauce does have Stand United available. As now it looks like there will be a fight for this Dragon. As the teleport comes up from the Cassin as well.
I like to see that.
Boy. Oh, Music X is actually calling the calling of the Forge God here. Misses it though. As now Rookstown posturing in the middle of the fight here. The Charm comes out as well. Lucid does a ton of damage here, but will it be enough here? As now they're not going to be able to come up. Run stun, job done. Music X is a little too far forward. As now the shutdown comes out as well. Droid being able to take blocks in the Sauce, and now it's looking a little scary. Tail Whip has a lot of damage, does have the Kraken Slayer available as well, and has the health and mana to step up and start making some plays here.
That 4-man therapy was huge.
That is true here. Tail Whip getting a little caught up there as Lucid now making the plays here onto the backside. Jordan picks up another kill as well as Lucid, and it looks like the Dragon is the chess club for the taking.
Oh boy, went the wrong way. Sandy's gonna get out just fine, but they do pick up the Drake on the back of that. Wow, these are, I think both teams are playing these teamfights pretty well. It's hard to catch everything that's happening, but just by virtue of the fact that no one's getting instantly caught out and blown up means both teams are agreeing to front to back these pretty much. Oh, but it looks like they're going for the 27-minute Baron after that take.
27-minute Baron.
I mean, they had 10 seconds left on Tail Whip, 4 on Spirit, and don't have their full team. Udy's running straight at it. Who's going to spot this out? Are they going to have time to?
Yeah, Udy's going to be able to put here. The Chen TP as well. It could be a very pop-off fight here as well. However, Music as well as Music X as well. I'm just mixing up a lot of names here. As now AI Box looking for the start of the Wotak. Probably not going to be able to find anything more. The ultimate being able to get him out there just makes Voice super mobile. As now the Purple Flames are posturing for the Baron. Can they get anything done? I don't believe they have the damage. The Sivir is not there yet. This could be a very bad play. Music X, I do not believe he has the call the Force God available as AI Box is just flashing on the droid! That is a kill! This could look pretty good for the side of the Purple Flames. Now, Lucid is in trouble, does get shut down from Tail Whip as well, and Music X is now on the run here. Can they get anything done? That's huge for the side of the Purple
really
Flames.
Just won this entire game. Tesla was looking so good with those two caught out. Great play by Box, flashing towards the Seraphine. It's just so much work into the fight. You kill that, you really take away so much effective health from these players. But they're staying, they're responding well to it, they're not letting it get them down, they're instantly getting to push mid, and are going to need to exit bot side if they don't want to get caught out, because it is still a 3v5.
I am pretty sure that Wojtek is going to be able to get that tower. He will be able to find it and will be able to get out with the ultimate. Yeah,
is he going to make it? Oh,
hold on, Music gets caught! This is really interesting here. They could look for this play, but instead they're going to look for Void. Sandy Snake getting a ton of damage out on Music X as well, and now the Purple Flames are just crawling back into this game little by little. Baby steps, Rudy.
Look at Boy, the man is up 80 farm and is almost, he's level 15, he's almost a level 16 casting that we all have seen in our games. And just
Droid getting the big ultimate out. AI Box just running him down. He's not going to be able to find anything else. Tail Whip does find Droid as well, and they're looking for Lucid. Lucid having to use the Killer Instinct to get out as well, and the Purple Flames once again are looking to knock down the base of the chess club. Music X, you gotta be able to find something here.
I look at the scoreboard and it's like, man, how is the chess club not stopping these games? Because they're not playing as a team right now. They're getting absolutely caught out. The Cassidin's walking around doing whatever he wants, sure, but while he's doing that, his bot lane is getting 2v5 dove in the mid lane, and now they're just getting pressured into the Baron on their inhibitor at 28 minutes.
And this is the Sivir we like to see. Lost in the Sauce just running in, trying to find anything he can. He will find the inhibitor though, and the Purple Flames is going to be able to walk away. Tail Whip is starting to get big. And if you are a chess club fan, you're worried.
I'm not sweating it.
Omega Lol.
Nah, they're gonna pick up the top tier here with no problem with this Baron, but we'll see how much further they're able to push it. I would imagine some resets are in order, as they should be sitting on a decent amount of gold. Yeah, it looks like everyone's on at least 1k. Carries on 1.5, except for Sauce, who just
Oh, AI Box is just looking for it already. Wait, hold on a second. Do have to Stand United. The shuttle is here. Music X could be going down here, but Droid is doing the supportive things that Seraphine does. This could be a huge ultimate from the side of Music X. Only finds Spirit of Fate. The ultimate from Sejuani goes wide as well. And now the Purple Flames are on the run. That is an excellent ulti from Droid. Does find Spirit of Fate, and now what can Tail Whip get done? All eyes on Tail Whip. Never mind, we're running away. Oh wait, guess what? Where the fight continues here as Void Boy, oh my goodness, Void Tech just absolutely falls Tail Whip now in a killing spree, and it looks like Tail Whip is going to be able to clean house here. The Purple Flames are looking to do it right here, but can they find Lucif? Lucif in the backline finds Tail Whip, and the AI Box looks like he's in trouble as well. I can't keep up with the action here. Lucif makes a hero play. AI Box says hello, goodbye, run stun, job not done. Ladies and gentlemen, we're only in game 1.
That was a crazy series of events. I don't even know where to start. First of all, Void, what are you doing, my man? 4v1 on the Kassadin, you're just going to get CC'd. Also, notable, as you can see right now, they are getting their base hammered. They might lose. Yeah, they're going to lose a Nexus turret off of that. They end up going even 3 for 3 in that play when it's all said and done. Drake is spawning here in 10 seconds, but they have supers pushing in. Sandy TP'd bot to get the pressure on there. They can just fall back, secure this. Because each team does have 2 Drakes so far, it's going to be pretty even in that this isn't soul point, even though it is 32 minutes. Gives you a little bit more time to breathe, but does mean this next Drake is going to be super crucial. I just don't know if the chess club's going to be able to respond in time. I think they're just going to get melted down by the Purple Flames.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing the power of Lucif in a chaotic environment.
The man finds the
thrives. This man thrives in chaotic environments here. The Kai'Sa definitely illustrating that here is now soul point for the Purple Flames. This team is getting really scary. As we can see now, the Sivir has the 3-item power spike completed, going for the Infinity Edge here. This Sivir is going to, like, absolutely destroy the enemy opposition. If
it doesn't get blown up by the Kai'Sa first, like what happened last time. They really want that front-to-back team fight, but if Voy and Lucif can play it well, I think that Sivir's still going to have a bit of a hard time. There's no major shielding or life steal coming out of the Sivir. I don't know if that's going to be a GA or a Bloodthirster next with that BF sword.
It's going to be an IE. It's going to be an IE. Yep.
Just going straight for the damage. That is a lot of vision control for the blue side in Red's top side jungle. I think that's been a consistent thing throughout the entire season. The Spirit has done very well. He's exceptional at getting that forward aggressive vision in the area that his team wants to make plays. They're going to the Baron, so they get those pink wards forward there. Although now they're doing the bot side push, so they might need to rotate that vision around.
Monkey once told me something very interesting. When I told him that I was playing support just as like some screw around games, because I do enjoy the supportive role.
Yeah, it's really easy.
I was talking to him about vision score, and he said something very interesting to me, because we do see that Spirit is down on the vision score to Droid. He says it's not about how many wards you place and destroy, it's the quality of the wards that you place and destroy.
I think
and
that's that's a little bit reflected in vision score though. They updated it.
It is true, but look at the quality of the wards here from the Purple Flames. Very good warding. Very good warding.
This Kassadin's at 300 farm, level 17, 3 completed items. That's scary, man. That's scary.
Yeah,
but at the same time, the Zillion, also sitting on 3 items in boost, has his stacked up tier. Level 16, that ult's probably on like a 40-second cooldown or something ridiculous. We've had some really long team fights with these front to backs. Like, that Zillion could be ulting multiple people to fight right now.
Yeah, Wojtek is going to start to flame Horizon Sandy Snake here on the C side. He's done it. He's already 100 CS up. This is looking really scary for the side of the Purple Flames.
Sandy's he's sitting at 206. He's just as useful as the Zillion is at the moment. Rook's posturing pretty far forward. He's sitting on a pink. Knows he can maybe make something happen. Both sides playing around this Baron. This will be where the next big thing happens. Spirit walking forward. I don't know if you're the one who gets to clear that ward, my friend, but gets away with it.
Yeah, posturing very aggressively. AI Box looking for the push here in the mid lane. Going to start getting that rolling here, so they do have a priority for the Baron as well. As Spirit of Fate.
I'm curious
that vision.
I'm curious why you don't just stick the Shen bot here or something, so you can at least like have something else happening on the map instead of just this like 5v5 fumbling.
Yeah, that's true. He does have the ultimate. He does have the Stand United, and he does have TP available as well. So.
I'm a big fan. Like if you say,
hold that thought here. AI Box looking in here onto going a little too far forward here as now the ultimate from Droid comes out. The damage from Lucid. He is on the killing spree. This could be looking good for him. A double kill for Lucid. Make that potentially a triple. Wojtek just getting the third kill, man. That's really unfortunate here. Lucid's like, where's my triple? The ultimate from Sandy Snake does come out as well. Tail Whip is in a really awkward spot here. Lucid looking for Sandy Snake, but Sandy Snake trying to do everything he can to run away as Wojtek once again find the kill. As
Tail Whip's cutting the wave off.
Hold on a second.
He's gonna knock down that inhib. Oh,
is he though? Does he know that they're on Baron?
Cut the wave so they couldn't. He has to know they're on Baron. Just cutting the wave so they couldn't push mid. Yeah, big plays by Elusive. Honestly, fighting that choke against the Seraphine.
He's looking for it.
Yeah, I think that's a good play. He's gonna take.
Yeah, no. This is good. This is good. Oh, but he's backing off now. Oh, Tail Whip, you should have done that a little sooner, my friend. But obviously, you don't have the information, so.
Dragon is coming up here in probably about 10 seconds, maybe 15.
It is true. Purple Flames can posture for the Dragon, and if they do get that Infernal Soul, that's going to be a lot of damage.
So, let's see. How are we going to play this here? Sandy's still dead. Drake still not spawned. He does have TP, so this is going to be 5v5 part 7 this game.
Lucid is full build. Lucid is full build and does have the Guardian Angel available to him. This man, if he plays it right, he's going to be unkillable.
Mr. Caster, sir, while we have a second between the action, what is the upgraded Everfrost called?
Oh, I got no clue, dude. It's probably Everwinter. Oh, it's Eternal. I was so close. Eternal Winter. Oh, Everwinter. I was close.
Sandy potentially go on him here. They don't know where he is. Pretty split, we're split symmetrically across this pit. Although
Tail Whip could be getting caught out. This could be bad. Wojtek having. Oh wait, hold on a second. Tail Whip now puts Voy on the run as he's gonna have to leave here. That's a lot of damage, but wait! AI Box! He stole it! AI Box stole the Dragon! It's Infernal Soul for the. Oh my goodness! AI Box! AI Box! Oh, he comes out clutch.
Box gets the steal despite the fact that Void made that a 3v4 by forcing the Gen to ult the Sivir, and this game is...
This could be good! This could be good! The Castle is not there! The Castle is not there, and they have Infernal Soul! This could be good! The Charm coming out from Droid, can he get anything done? Tail Whip! This gets blown up by Lucid! See you later, goodbye! And it looks like that they're going to be looking for the game 2 here, but can they find anything else as well? Now, Lost in the Sauce gets blown up by Lucid as well, and it looks like the Chess Club could be just stealing.
Purple Flames might be one more game closer to going home. Oh, look, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. We're going to game 2 now, folks. That's gonna be it.
We're going to game 2, ladies and gentlemen.
That was huge. I mean, Box with the absolute hero play there to steal and secure the soul, but maybe you just give that because you do still have to answer the push afterwards. They do have Baron. And it was just the 4v5 that they couldn't win, even with the Infernal Soul. Because if the Chess Club takes it, that's still not soul for them. They're still just at 3 Drakes. But look at those graphs. Those ricochets really racking
That's
up.
what I like to see. That's the opposite of how I perform.
Your boy has the damages, but my boy has the dub. We'll see what happens in game 2.
It's true.
Great performances by everyone. Honestly, like standout performance by Music X, I think. Did a great job keeping the Shen down early, canceled at least 1 key ult, maybe 2, to stop the Shen from getting across the map and solo killing Bovie a couple of times on that Shen. And honestly, like if we could switch to healing done, I would just be curious to see what disgusting things that Seraphine did. Wow, really?
Wow.
Interesting. I guess I'm curious if Moonstone. I wonder if healing done includes healing from items or just from abilities, because I have to imagine Moonstone did more than that. I don't know if we can get the hover in the post game to get the item stats, but yeah, I don't think so. Either way, the Seraphine proved to be a huge issue. Honestly, it was just a chain CC. There was so much CC from the side of the Chess Club. You had the Ornn ult, the Sedge ult, with the Seraphine ult, and especially when they were fighting in that jungle, they just lined it all up for Luciv to mow them down one at a time.
It's true, Luciv. What an excellent performance, my man, on the Kaisa. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very interesting series. We come back! More TCL action. Don't go anywhere.
Hype.
Get hyped.
Welcome to the world, no heroes and villains. Welcome to the war, we've only begun. So pick up your weapon and face it. There's blood on the ground, go and take it. You get one shot to make it out alive. So higher and higher you chase it. It's deep in your bones, go and take it. This is your moment, now is your time. So prove yourself and rise, rise. Make them remember you. Rise, push through heaven. Rise, rise. They will remember you. Rise. Welcome to the climb up, reach for the summit. Visions break the one false step, lead the end. So higher and higher you chase it. It's deep in your blood, go and take it. This is your moment. Take to the skies, go. Prove yourself and rise, rise. Make them remember you. Push through heaven. Rise, rise. They will remember you. It is you fight among the dead beneath the dirt. Or do you know yet? Or do you want it? And when the giants call to ask you what you're worth, do you know if we don't die? Prove yourself and rise, rise. Make them remember you. Push through heaven. Rise, rise. They will remember you. Prove yourself and rise, rise. Pick up your weapon and face it. Rise. It's deep in your blood, go and take it. You can chase it. Rise, rise.
Lead in. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the first ever TCL Season 2 knockout game between the Purple Flames and the Chess Club. Once again, my name is Toasty TG. You can just call me Toasty, and I got my boy, the big beefy boy, D-Brand Rudy. Once again, an explosive game one on both sides. Now, Rudy, you have to tell me, as the analytical genius, I can see your brain is pulsating with knowledge here.
Absolutely.
What
wrinkled
does the
brain.
Purple Flames need to do to change this series and turn around on its head?
We got to put Sauce or Sandy on a carry. Both of them played supportive champions. They were backing up Tailwhip, but they never got to the point of the game where they could provide enough effective support for Tailwhip to really pump out that damage before everything around him got shredded. I mean, we saw the damage that Elusive was doing with that Kaisa, absolutely wrecking the front line once he got that Lord Doms built and shredded through the entire team. I think you got to make the choice here. I don't think the Shen pick was bad, but if you pick the Shen, you got to put Sandy on something more aggressive. The Rumble got banned out, but Sandy's Corki is also terrifying. Corki is a good champion right now, or something even more aggressive like the Yone I think we saw earlier this season could be really good. Just give them an alternate means to carry. Besides, as we said, putting all of those eggs in the tail whip basket. I don't know. I just think they got to do something here, something a little bit different. Perhaps ban the Seraphine or take the Seraphine yourself, because that was also a bit of a problem if we look at what they're going to take away instead of what they're going to do differently themselves. Because Droid hit a few, I saw him only hit one person with his ult once. Every other time it was at least three, maybe even four a few times, shredding through and really locking down those enemy champions so well. I know Tail Whip's your boy, and I've heard rumors that Tail Whip is a fan of the Seraphine 80 carry. You let me know how that would see.
Well, I mean, it kind of goes off of your idea of putting Sandy Snake or Lost in the Sauce on a carry. I think putting Tail Whip on a carry like Sivir is fine. I just think you need to have something to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, the composition that the Purple Flames had last time didn't really have any damage to
No.
support the Sivir. There wasn't
It was all the Sivir. It was.
there
I
wasn't
mean,
a backup
Zillion.
plan.
Zillion did some, but like Zillion's not going to be DPS, right?
Right.
He's going to be a
Zillion's-
bit of
yeah.
burst and then some CC and then like the utility part, the speed up, the slow, the alt. I mean, you just need like Corki would do so much more. The Yone even. I mean, it's an aggressive pick. We think about it. I don't know if other people from this league think about it. When I think of Yone, I think Abarn Inting. That's just what comes to mind. But
It's true. It's true.
Sandy
Bad
Snake
barn,
has
bad
shown.
barn.
Snake has shown that he can carry a game on that champion. So I don't know, something more aggressive, or even Sauce can play some damaging champions as well. I mean, Shen does like tank damage, like tanks do way too much damage in this game for how hard they are to kill. It makes sense. But like something like the Mordekaiser, I think Set's in a pretty terrible spot right now, so maybe not the Set. Sauce is also a fan of Kled. I don't know. I'm not saying he should play any of those, but it's something that they need to think about to really mix this up and make this game go better for them. Although even last game, it was a 38-minute game. Like that game was competitive for time until it wasn't, until it was over, right?
Right.
They don't have to mix up too much. They need to find that key ingredient that was missing to really make this a formula for success. But it looks like the bans are pretty consistent across the board right now.
Yeah, man, it's looking good. Just confirming what production here is. We do have the Ezreal ban once again here. They're just going with the three same bans. Again, I don't really know if I like the double ban for the Lucian and the Ezreal. It's just.
I mean, the guy carried last game. They're scared of him, and I guess they don't want to put him on something even scarier. I don't know. I'm just trying to guess what they're thinking.
Yeah, I just think you ban the Ezreal, right? And because Lucian does have a couple of really bad matchups that I know Jet can excel on.
There
Tail
it
Whip,
is.
and there it is, ladies and
You were
gentlemen.
saying it was going to happen. You were saying
Tail
it was
Whip
going to happen.
is on the Seraphine.
Oh, we don't know that.
80
We don't know
carry.
that. It could go to
That's-
Tail Whip, Sandy, or Spirit.
Okay, well,
Any
Rudy,
of them could take it.
let me tell you something they don't really know about me, okay? All right, I
ahead.
can see into the future, okay? I can predict.
Is that what those shades are hiding?
Yes, the shades are hiding my true potential. Okay.
As a seer.
Yes, I'm like Lee Sin, but okay, Rookstout's just taking the Udyr, which it
I
was
guess
just
they
it's a
traded
good
the
play.
broken picks. They traded
it's
the
a good
broken
play.
picks.
It's a good play. I like it. I like it. We're gonna trade the broken picks, and we're gonna see if Rookstout Joa can do anything on the Udyr. But the
I
Seraphine
think
pickup
he'll do just
can be flexed.
fine.
for
The
sure.
Seraphine
for sure.
can. I as I was just saying, I don't want to see Sandy playing that. I want to see Sandy playing Corki or Yone. Maybe not even maybe Malzahar. He's really good at Malzahar. I mean, the man has so many options though. And the I guess Droid likes the Braum into the Seraphine bot. Assuming that is where it goes. If Droid gets his shield up in time, he can break the Seraphine ult. It'll still charm him, but it won't go any further and charm the rest of his team. So good frontlining option and the Hecarim for AI box. That
Okay,
champion,
so Hecarim is picking himself into a counter.
yeah.
Yeah. So okay,
Is it a hard counter though, or just like a stylistic counter?
it is a Udyr somehow miraculously runs faster than the Hecarim kind of counter. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. The Instalock blind Darius from Lost in the Sauce saying, "Come at me,
Oh.
Music X," and we have the
Music,
horn.
don't do it. Don't counterpick
Music-
yourself.
I think
Don't
Music is
counterpick
egoing.
yourself.
Music is egoing. Wait a minute, is that a Varus?
No.
Oh, he's playing with my heart.
It's
Lucid,
not
don't
a
do that.
Varus.
It's not the
not a
Varus.
Varus.
It's not the
It
Varus.
is an absolute troll. He is trolling
If this
his
is the Varus,
own
I'm walking
teammates.
away. Okay,
Oh my
there it
god.
is. Okay, all right. So the ego Orn pick from
The
Music
counter
X.
picks. Oh
And
my
this
god.
is just a free ban Luciv angle. I'm not sure if I like the blind Braum as well, because Braum does have a lot of counters here. They literally Spirit could just go Morgana here.
They banned
And
Morgana, but
oh,
yeah.
they did ban Morgana. I'm blind. Okay, the
Nah, it's
shades
okay.
also make me blind. So you know how I can like predict the future?
Lee
and I can
Sin,
see?
all like Lee Sin.
Yes, it makes me blind as well. So I just wanted to throw that
Dude,
out there.
I'm not over that Orn pick yet. I think, I mean, they read this draft pretty well. I'd say it's just like they're like, we're not gonna let what happened last time happen again. He's gonna pick the Orn
Correct.
and ban the Darius. Just gotta pick the Darius first. This does give them the recourse to ban out Sandy's champ pool though, because he hasn't picked. So they're banning the Yone, which is something I said I wanted to see, and I would not be surprised to see a Corki ban follow it up right here. Because you don't really want to ban Tail Whip, you don't want to ban Spirit, because the Seraphine could be going to either one of them, so I think you ban Sandy and play it safe.
I think you actually give the Kai'Sa here and ban the Jinx.
Rumble,
This is looking
okay.
like an amazing Jinx angle here for Luciv. I think banning the way the Jinx
Yeah,
like disrupt a lot for the side of the chess club here. They might just double ban Wojtek, and if they do, I don't know if I agree necessarily, but I don't have to agree. If it works, it works, right? So let's just see here what the final ban is going to be. And the Kai'Sa. Okay, so the Kai'Sa ban's
Let's see the
coming out.
prediction pants. Dude, he's not going to, but
this
imagine
is
he
the
takes
biggest
those.
Jinx angle of my life. Okay,
I mean,
I don't care.
I don't hate Tristana either. I don't hate Tristana.
Oh, Tristana's also available now. Oh my god! What?
Production, is this first Callista TCL?
Luciv! You're trolling!
What do you mean you're trolling? I don't hate the pick.
I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit at all.
The man's just trying to buff his champs. I have wins on stat for tournament play.
Forgive me, stream production pause, but we do have the
Thresh.
Thresh
I like
coming out here.
it. I like it. That means we do have. Well, I guess Seraphine could still technically go mid, but I'm assuming that's a Seraphine AD or in the traditional AD role, and we'll see what Sandy picks up. I don't know, a Corki or something. I'm too shook by the Callista pick to really figure out what's going to round this. Okay, Cass, I like it.
Why?
Heavy AP damage.
Exactly, because of that. You just pick Cassiopeia, and Callista can't move.
She can still walk.
I'm at a loss for words. If Luciv can make this work, okay.
Then you relinquish title of Bot Kingdom.
I will not, because I beat Luciv in lane every game, and you can look back. Okay.
I'm just saying. I've heard you say yourself supports win or lose lane. So did you beat Luciv or did Monkey beat Droid? You tell me.
Oh, I beat Luciv.
Okay.
I beat Luciv.
They do lock in the Anivia to counter the cast. Another hard scaling AP zone control mage in the mid. I would expect. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what to expect from this. I tell you what I do expect though. That Callista Braum seems way more of a scary kill lane than Seraphine Thresh.
Oh, it is absolutely. You want the Seraphine to be able to just chill and sit and just not die. Okay. And
I love playing with Luciv's Callista.
I go way Callista,
back.
The Callista Braum is obviously a very good kill lane. However, why would you ever play Callista when you could play Tristana?
I don't know. Maybe if your support gets caught out a lot and you want to make sure you can get them out of trouble.
It's clear that Luciv wants this to go to game 3 for content.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying. By virtue of these words, you're gonna owe this man a public apology if he pops off again.
If he wins this game, I'm calling him here on MVP.
He could go 0-10.
Yes, exactly. If he wins goes 0-10, I will call him in here for MVP. I am a humble man at heart. Okay, I'm a humble man at heart. I am.
This is news to everyone on stream.
That is actually false. Okay, everyone knows me. Everyone knows that I'm a pretty humble individual when I'm talking to a lot of people. I know Luciv is probably a better AD carry than me. I know that for a fact. But I also know that he's a pretty smart individual. I also know that Callista is the wrong pick. Here.
Okay, I'm just saying. Chess Club just gambited the queen. We'll see if they take it. You know, let's see what happens. This is gonna be something. And yeah, Sauce on the Darius. I gotta be honest, it doesn't instill the same fear in my soul that, say, Blood on the Darius would. But I think Sauce is a good enough player to hopefully be able to punish Music on that melee matchup in the top. You dodge the knockup. I think that trade goes pretty well for you. That doesn't mean Music's just like insta lost the lane. Like he has abilities to outplay. You hit the knockup, it goes well. You can immune the pool with your fire breath thingy that makes you unstoppable for a couple of for a second or whatever. So I'm gonna be interested to see how that matchup goes top. We do have two junglers that farm very, very well, and as you were saying, run really, really fast. So we'll see how Box does on something that does a little bit more damage than the Udyr does necessarily. Also brings like a lot of team fight potential with that like AoE fear into the team, you know?
It's true. So let's take a look. Let's just take a step back here. I'm gonna take a step back myself. Okay. And just kind of evaluate, all right, the team compositions on both sides here. Okay.
Okay.
We have a very good run them down comp on both teams. However, I don't know if the Seraphine is going to be able to do the Seraphine thing with an Udyr down her throat and a Wojtek and Nivea that's going to scale into oblivion.
Yeah,
right? And
the
Ornn, the Ornn
as
too,
well. That's what I was looking at. It's a true tank.
Yes, that also amplifies the scaling potential as well.
Yeah,
so it's like
such a lane bully. I think this is a bit scary for their
bot
lane.
You know, Rudy. You know who else is a lane bully?
Tail whip.
Tristana.
Oh.
Tristana is also a lane bully.
Man, you seem personally offended by this pick.
I'm not personally offended. Again, if he wins on this, because like, okay, Kalista does have advantages over a lot of AD carries, right? The Ren damage being able to help secure objectives as well. That's the big one that I'm thinking of.
Get that big smite.
That's what I'm saying. They're like the objectives should be secured with the Kalista pick.
Braum Kalista is like that's a strong engaged lane. Like those sixes are terrifying. And Braum can like completely nullify the Seraphine 6, like we were talking about earlier. Spirit's Thresh as well. Both supports chose to go Ignite. Interesting. Or chose not to go Ignite. I'm sorry, chose to go Exhaust. Sandy is going Heal there instead of the TP. The man's playing a little bit more for lane. But, I mean, Cassiopeia, Anivia and Cass, both of them just like gonna absolutely shit out damage in the late game.
You know, I do know that you said... I do know that you said, thank you, production, for the fine counter. I do know that you were saying that you were like, okay, double exhaust on both sides here.
Droid on some pasta time? Oh,
yep.
No, he's getting killed.
Alright, Droid, alright, so report Luciv for team kill as well. For those of you at home who haven't seen Kalista literal years, I can't actually say that because Kalista's being picked in professional leagues as well in very specific circumstances. But the champion's passive allows you to actually bind yourself. It's a soul bind, okay? So basically what the soul bind does is if an enemy attacks, so if your support attacks the enemy, you get, I think it's like bonus current max health damage on that auto.
You also get percent attack speed when they're in proximity, I believe.
Yes.
Which is what keeps Kalista from being like a Vayne top type pick.
Right.
The fact that you don't have that buff all the time. But yeah, okay, so they do know. Oh, that's a great ward by, it looks like AI Box. They're gonna spot that red that red start for the red side out immediately. Yep. I'm gonna fake that out. So yeah, as I was gonna say, we do have the lack of flash on the Hecarim, which is to be expected, but the no TP match from Sandy Snake for Wojtek. So I'm curious if they're going to be able to use that heal in the lane phase to get some of those 2v2 kills. That's what heal's pretty good for, you know? When you do go 2v2, buff them both up. But Void's going to be able to move around the map a little bit more as this game goes on. I don't know. I don't want to be negative here, but I'm struggling to see the avenues for an easy win for the side of the Purple Flames.
The avenue is the Seraphine goes even.
That's true. That's a big win.
If the Seraphine doesn't die, okay, which will be pretty difficult especially when you're into a Callista Braum lane for that Seraphine. If the Seraphine doesn't die, the Seraphine now enables the Darius to run people down, the Hecarim to run people down, as well as Sandy Snake on the Cassiopeia to run people down. It enables every other member on the team. Right? That's what Seraphine does. So if the Seraphine can farm up, be even, which she currently does have a 3 CS lead as well onto Luciv. This could be a very hard game to crack for the chess club. However, we do need to also look at the composition on the other side as well. We have Music X once again on the Ornn, who is currently
once again, if he doesn't die, that's a win for their team.
It's true. Once again, right? We have Brookstout on the Udyr, which it's Udyr, so that's obviously a huge advantage. Voitek on the Anivia. The Anivia that's going to scale. I'm not sure if it's going to scale harder than Cassiopeia. But Cassiopeia
they're pretty similar in that they're both just like hyper scaling AP control like AoE mages. But I think Cass would be a bit better at killing like that singular target.
The Cass
just like machine gun it, whereas Anivia is gonna like hit that whole zone and just like block people off and do a lot.
The Cassiopeia is gonna be better at chipping away at Music X and Droid.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill those tanks real quick.
Yeah, rather than Voitek being able to chunk down the Darius and the Hecarim.
Oh look, both junglers full cleared and took their respective scuttles. How exciting!
Wow, what riveting content! Production, can we zoom in on the Udyr, please? This is riveting. Zoom in. Yep. Continue. Continue. Enhance.
Okay.
Production, is that as far as we can go? No. Enhance.
Give it a break.
All right. Excellent. Riveting content.
Box is getting his stuff stolen away though. He's like, my Krugs are too far away. I'm gonna take his because I'm here.
I like it.
You might look for getting a close look on that Phoenix Sans Udyr. We might get a bit of a reverse lane gank, I'm going to call it, from the Udyr if he wants to run up. Nope, he's just going to run up the jungle.
Oh, AI Box could be caught here by Rookstout. He's going to have to run away. He probably has to use the E to get out, but Rookstout now potentially looking for the flash stun. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Voitek does find the stun onto AI Box as well. AI Box go back in. Sandy Snake could have him. First blood for Sandy Snake as Voitek is now in trouble. The egg, he does have the egg available, and that's first blood for Sandy Snake. That is huge for the purple Flames.
That just the damage from the Cass over the wall there. Enough with the Hecarim's devastating charge, pushing him back into it so he hits the Q, a couple of E's, and Udyr just goes pop right there. Poison ticks down, burns him out. Sandy gets that kill. I'm telling you, it's the heal. Heal made the difference there.
It is.
In that 2v2 fight, the heal was all that matters. And this was an early Drake pickup. Yeah, Sandy's there. He doesn't have, he has a blue buff, so it's a blue buff.
Oh, hold on a second. Lucifer and Droid is sniffing it out. Remember, the Cloud Drake is the highest mana in the game. Yep. Oh, Spirit of Fate's hook goes wide here. Now on it, but there it is.
Oh,
there's exactly
for that. Oh, he's gonna get the
there was the exact play that I was talking about here. All Sandy Snake has to do is throw down the miasma, but hold on a second. AI Box is looking for it. However, 1 health for Luciv. Does spawn the dragon. AI Box is now in trouble. He will find it though. The first kill goes onto Luciv. Could he find the second one under Spirit of Fate? I do believe so, as Droid away picks it up as well, and Tailwind falls. That's double kill for the bot lane of the chess club. And here we go, Callista is online.
I'd say so. I think it's 2-0-1, right? Yeah, 2-0-1. 50 CS.
Voitek, oh, wait a minute, looks for the trade here. Sandy Snake gonna have to run away, but does find a lot of return damage onto Voitek. This game is just all over the place.
Yeah, if Boy has those mechanics down, he could have turned around and dodged that, but I mean, I couldn't dream of doing that, so I don't know why I'm telling him how to do it. But yeah, that was just disastrous from the side of Purple Flames. They lost the drag and got those early kills. Paul Music's going for it again. He just wants to solo kill this guy. He autoed a minion there, I think.
And Music X finds it. Music X finds it.
He does.
With another solo kill, and he's on a counter matchup.
Claps him right there. That was huge.
Music X really showing up against
Who is this guy? Who is this
Titan
guy?
that is Lost in the Sauce. However, we do have a TP now from Lost in the Sauce, going to be able to look to run him down here. I think he's going to be able to find it. Music X is trying to twinkle toe his way out of this one, but I don't think he's going to be able to. Music X come in. Oh wait, that's a lot of damage here now on it. Lost in the Sauce in a lot of trouble. Can he find the dunk? Oh, he will find it. Lost in the Sauce now has to find a way out of this. I don't think he will, as Rookstout just, does the Udyr thing, and
Just
once
slaps him a
again
few times.
kills Bovie, kills Lost in the Sauce. Excellent play from Rexstout being able to support that. As now, once again, the bot lane is like online, as we previously mentioned, right? Shield Bow's going to be coming out for Luciv on the Callista. Almost called him Katarina.
You just never win a 2v2. Like, Thresh can hit the most godlike hook, but I just don't think Seraphine is going to have the damage to follow up and kill something.
This lane is not meant to fight. Spirit of Fate.
I get that,
the needle.
but as a, like, Leona player, that's all I want to do, you know?
Right. Understood. You know, I mean, yeah, like, you want to just go in, right? But Seraphine doesn't want to fight. Seraphine just wants to sit back, farm, and be a cheerleader.
Yep. I just like to take a quick second to point out farm differences. Across the board, we see the chess club is up, but most notably in that jungle, where we're going to say it for the 13th time on stream tonight, Udyr is doing Udyr things.
That's true.
That's what Udyr does.
Balance, Smile. Everyone thought Udyr, like, when those jungle changes came out, everyone's like, oh my god, Udyr's dead. I sat here and I was like, Udyr is now a god on this patch. Do you not understand what Udyr does? Udyr is a jungle that can clear the jungle very fast and also gank very well.
Mm-hmm.
He's like
two levels up. Oh, no, Box just hit 6. Box just hit 6. He could maybe look to make a play behind this. They're not taking his turret here.
Yeah, he could.
Oh, no, he's making his play bot instead.
Yeah, it's looking good. AI Box running into the onslaught of Shadows. Oh, wait a minute! Kill him with the excellent ultimate! We'll be able to find the shutdown onto Lisp as well as now Droid is on the... Can they find the second kill once again? Spirit of Fate's hook goes... And once again, a kill for the bot lane of the Purple Flames. Well done.
It won't take the turret, but it will knock 2 more plates off and get it down to 1. Yeah, I mean, just well played. I think there's not too much more they could have done there. I'm not sure what tied up Droid. My guess would be got hit by some combination of Seraphine and Thresh crowd control. But Droid was just not in place to eat that Seraphine ult, which max range hit the Hecarim, which obviously, because, you know, if it's max range, why don't we just extend it when it hits anything, you know?
And would you look at this, Rudy?
What am I looking at?
Would you look at this? On the Seraphine. Has Moonstone Renewer completed, but hold that thought here as Music X will train the top side out.
Getting his revenge.
Oh, Sauce! Hold on a second! Lost in the Sauce says goodbye to Music X in the top lane. He had a family.
Yeah, that was
unfortunate.
That was rough.
Great stuff.
Yeah, that Moonstone Renewer is such a cheap item, though. I mean, I mean, maybe not before you finish your Mythic, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to see an early XP out of the Callista.
Yeah,
really cut into some of that healing.
It'd be really good, or else that Seraphine's going to start just running the game here. Once again, Moonstone being a very cheap item allows for this farming Seraphine to get a very early power spike in the game.
Nice guy, Droid, serving that up to his jungler on a plate.
What a homie! I aspire to be that man. What a play.
Daddy Droid taking care of all of his kids.
That's right, you know, he's got a family to feed, you know it. An older gentleman is Droid, but you know what? He's popping off in this game, I tell you what. As now, the Drake is just going to be just taken with no contest.
It's
no,
just
nothing. It's just gone. Luciv going to be able to
run. 10 minutes, 11
there
minutes.
There it is. 11
and
minutes.
We will be having another Infernal Soul.
Let's go!
You know, honestly, I prefer that so much. I think Ocean Soul is just so
You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, dude. Ocean Soul is... Infernal Soul is a pop-off.
Dude, Ocean Soul is just too strong.
It is. It is. It's a snooze.
Go in. Go in. Hit R. Hit R. I dare.
All right, Droid looking for... Oh, does find the Q on the tail whip. Is not going to use the ultimate.
Soft.
Well, I don't know. I don't think they kill tail whip now. With the Moonstone Renewer, it's going to be very difficult now that he has the item here. Is another trade in the mid lane here. Sandy Snake and Void Tech doing it up.
Could get a quick glance. Can I see some gold graphs? I want to see how much those plates really mattered. Okay, so he's up about 400 gold in the mid lane. Okay, so not too terribly much, but the jungle is up a solid 1k at this point. Cool. We'll see how many more plates we can drop in the next 2 minutes. I wouldn't guess too terribly many, but it'll be interesting to see what they can do around that. And once those turret defenses do fall off, that mid turret's going to go real quick.
Hold on a second. Hold that thought as Rookstout now in the top lane. The call of the Forge God does come out here. Lost in the Sauce is just lost. Oh, he's over. Hold on a second. The onslaught of Shadows does find Wojtek as well, and Sandy Snake is going to be able to pick up the freest kill of his life.
Yeah.
Great stuff from both teams.
Box doing a great job just serving that up to him on a platter. That was wonderful to see both junglers making good plays. Fantastic chain CC on the Darius in the top lane, not giving him a chance to get around and get his stacks off. And yeah, there's a few more plates dropping in the top lane. Took all but one there as well. That's a lot of plates for the red side. We don't have the fancy LCS graphics to show us plate goals, but you could do some quick math and
one
figure
day
that
we
out
can
for
dream.
yourself.
One day we can dream, Rudy. One day we will have that for TCL.
I'll be honest with you, my man. I do dream, but I don't dream of TCL overlays. I'm not A-Barn.
Graphic design is my passion.
Yeah, my passion is watching Seraphines die. So hopefully I get fulfillment tonight.
You might. You might. As
It's just
AI
those
Box.
broken champions, my man.
AI Box now looking for an invade. Here. Actually, never mind. That's not an invade. That's his own jungle. Omega wall. Wow, I am so tired.
Nah, we're doing great, man.
Dude, I'm going to sleep so tight tonight, man. It's going to be a good night. Like, oh, the non-stop action. And this is only game 1 of the elimination bracket. But hold that thought. Lost in the sauce once again getting caught out here. Is that Bloodbath and Beyond? Wait a minute! I thought his name was lost. Listen, I had him on my team in TCL Season 1. I think I have the right to flame him.
Oh, because he so many times.
Once again, 76,000 damage Senna. I will say that number till the day I die. I'll bring it to the grave. As now, Tailwhip almost getting caught out. Very low on mana. We'll just have to find the recall here, but that's a pretty... Okay. Jet. Okay, alright. So Jet's just going to let that happen. As now... Sandy Snake finding a little bit of damage onto the Rook Stout here. Rook Stout up 2 levels on AI Box as well. That's pretty noticeable.
13k gold, or 1.3k.
Oh, the Q misses. Oh, but wait a minute. The hook lands. This could look good here, but Tailwhip has no mana. The TP here for the Darius, they're looking to actually continue with this. This is pretty interesting as now the ultimate as well coming from Droid 08. Going to be able to stop that as Tailwhip now on the offensive. I think he has just enough mana for an ultimate, but I don't think he's going to be able to find anything off of it.
Nope. It looks like Stout's over the wall just in case they want to try it, but there are 4 here.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Or 3 here.
No, please don't try it. Please don't try it.
Oh, he's gonna run really fast.
No, Rook Stout is running really fast. Oh, Rook Stout does find the flash. The flash all from the Seraphine. It could be looking good here, but AI Box is not able to. The Spirit of Fate just throws his Q the wrong way, and AI Box gets out. Wait.
Everyone's alive.
Wait.
Sandy's not.
Sandy.
Boy is not. I spoke too soon. Caster's curse. As soon as I said everyone gets out alive, we flash over to Sandy getting the solo kill on Wojtek. Void flashing away, still not staying alive. And those bot lane shenanigans.
I gotta say it, dude. Spirit of Fate threw his lantern in the right direction and threw his Q in the wrong direction.
Hey, man, one was more important than the other.
It's true. It's actually true. It's actually kind of a blessing in disguise that hook didn't hit, to be honest. Because if it hooked on the Udyr, they're all dead. So.
Yeah, Lantern is probably the Thresh's most useful tool in this lane where you're never going to get the kill anyway.
Yeah, speaking of Thresh, I can hear Monkey in my right ear.
Spirit's really far forward here.
Yeah, Spirit is... What is happening? Spirit is just
doesn't
really
get punished. There are 4 bot here.
He is looking for something here. He does find the hook though on the Droid. Droid has no mana. This could be a free kill for the side of the Purple Flames here as now Music X is TP'd in and Spirit just dies. Okay, a little bit of a hypey play from Spirit of Fate.
Not a bad look for Spirit. I don't know if they did have the Warden first, so they definitely saw the Music TP coming in. And Callista's little sentry thing spotted out the Sandy roam, so they were falling back. Despite the fact that Droid had no mana, though, Spirit just getting caught out with the music, or not caught out, but peeled off with Music's ult. Ends up with his death there. But once again, I mean, Sandy's sitting 3-0 right now. The man is scaling up. And
wait, hold on a second. Sandy's looking for Wojtek. He's looking for Wojtek. Can he find him, though? That's a lot of damage from Sandy Snake. Tries to cut at the Q, but fails to do so, as now the ultimate does find 2 members as well. Wojtek could be going down here. AI Box, once again, at the right time. Who are they going to give it to? They're going to give it to Lost in the Sauce.
I think all of them wanted that.
The mid lane's looking so free.
Yeah, Voy is not having the game of his life right now. Man's 0-3. I mean, he's on the Anivia. He's doing well in farm. He's going to be useful. But more important than anything else to me right now, we're at 17 minutes, and the chess club has 3 drinks.
Yes.
Infernal Soul will be spawning here in about 4 minutes, and if you're not in a position to fight that, you just got to be really careful going forward for the purple flames. If you're not in a position to fight that, that early-ass Infernal Soul is going to be so painful.
It's going to be very painful. It's going to be very painful for the side of the purple flames here. Good wave clear on the side of Seraphine. Look at that.
They do pick up the Herald, so they're able to, hopefully can get a push here to knock down that mid turret so they can open up the map a little bit more as well. Looks like what they had in mind. It looks, Nevia's going to be back in time, I would think, to finish it.
And once again,
hanging in the wings. Go ahead.
I want to be able to reiterate here what I said in the early stages of the game. Seraphine is practically even. You know, she's down 30 CS into the Callista, but because her items are so cheap, the gold differential does not matter. The Seraphine is even, and the Seraphine is even. And the Cassiopeia is popping off.
Yep, the Cass is ahead, but like this Callista is still gonna just like shred through the things that are running at it.
The thing is though, is that Callista doesn't really scale as well as other ADCs here. Does find the hook, chooses not to go for it. That's a pretty smart move here. As now, Tailwhip is just gonna fall here. He's got nowhere to go. Loop tip finds the kill on the Tailwhip. There it is. Yep.
I think that happens whether Music and Rook are there or not. It's just that Callista ult into that Braum ult with the Braum passive. It's just that's like 5 seconds of CC right there. Droid is
oh wait, hold on a second. Very caught out here.
Sauce having to flash away from Rook on the backside of that fight as well. Oh my goodness, it's just it's a fiesta in the bot blue jungle.
I wish we had the stock Fiesta music. You know the one I'm talking about, right? I wish we had that. I know production probably can't find that. Yeah, production. Yeah. Production is singing it in my ear. Thank you, production. I don't think so.
I am gifted in so many areas of my life, but singing is not one of them.
Hey, did you know that I actually starred in 2 musicals?
Then sing for us.
I'm not, dude. It's been years since I've sung.
I'm sure your mother would love to hear your voice.
My mommy, I'm not singing. Sorry. There are DVDs. Okay. There are home movies. All right, screw it. I'm singing. Let's do it. You only live once. Here we go. Hey!
Thank you, Toasty,
It's
for
a
that
TCL
wonderful
game!
rendition.
Hey!
Absolute fiesta! Get the mood going, boys!
Listen, picked Callista! Hey!
Can we get some veggie hands in the chat?
Can we? Yes, sir. Can we get veggie hands in the chat? I love it. Luciv now on the 2 items, and once again, predicting into the future, I can see it. 2 items versus 2 items on the side of both AD carries. Once again.
They're not both AD carries, though.
Well, they're both in the AD carry position on the scoreboard, so I'm calling them both AD carries.
Fun fact about Luciv, he actually has his jungler and his top lane switched because he's bad at the game. He puts his jungler at the top and his top laner at the 2nd spot down.
I mean, whatever works, dude.
No, that's not okay.
Okay, well, to which their own. I guess, as now Spirit of Fate is looking for something. They do not have vision on the Rook Stout, and Rook Stout is just gonna walk away. Here's Droid looking for some
setting up for this Infernal that we were talking about a few minutes ago.
Yep, this could be it. If they get the Infernal, it's game over.
It's not game over, but it's gonna make it a lot harder for them to fight in this mid game. This is, I mean, we saw Soul at 36 minutes last game. What are we at right now, like 18 or something? A little past 20 maybe?
AI box though, gonna be spotted out here. Spirit of Fate's in a very interesting position. The hook once again goes wide. That's just what happens when you're used to champions that point and click. And pretty standard stuff here. Spirit of Fate, very
Keep
far
your
up.
eyes on Sandy. Sauce is already at half health.
Looks for the blind hook and unfortunately does not find it here. Now we see the zoning of the Anivia as well. Sandy Snake on to see if he can make the pop-off performance happen. Lost the sauce.
Really far
the way AI box decides to charge the life brew. Pretty excellent ult here from the side of TCX being able to slow things down, and once again we see the Anivia being able to slow down the play. Spirit of Fate flashing, and I do believe it's the Seraphine ult does come out. Blue team has stolen the dragon. AI box has done it once again. But can he get anything else done? Droid is now on the run. This could be a great fight for the Purple Flames. Luciv is now on the run and has to find any outplay. Oh man, he just dies. Okay, all right.
Box with the soul steals tonight. Last time to secure a force team. This time to deny it from the other fantastic job from this sub-in jungler, making Rookstout, who was 2 levels up there, by the way, look like a fool. That's their team captain. My man
Watch out,
Joa.
guys. The next thing the AI box is stealing is your girlfriend. Watch out, chat. Like, this guy is on top of it.
That
Excellent plays from the side of the Purple Flame sub-mid jungler. Rookstout now looking for a heroic play. Does not have the flash available, so
I don't think
he's not
Rook
going
needs
to
to
build
look
a
for
line
any heroes.
No, he doesn't.
It's just not. It's not gonna happen. You have no one there to back you up. You
no
don't have
business.
flash. There's nothing to do.
You
Just
have
take
no
your
business.
red buffs. They don't steal it away. Get out. I think They're that with the dragon take there, and then the kills that they got afterwards, taking the kill lead and evening up that goal by quite a bit. Only 1k up at this point of the game. Not that impactful at all. I think you really need, we're going to need to see some front-to-back team fights from the side of the chess club to really take control of this game back. You know, you need to get them to walk through that into the ult. Let Glista get those spears stuck in their target, you know, really.
Spirit of Fate looking for a play here. Just hold that thought. The hook once again. Unfortunately, just missing its mark there as Spirit just having a pretty interesting game on the Thresh here. He's not doing terrible. It's just the hooks are just not finding their targets. Now Tailwind is walking into very uncharted territory here as now the damage comes out and it looks like Spirit of Fate. He pops the locket, good stuff from him. Lost in the sauce now, running in. The Seraphine ult does find Droid. What an excellent ult as once again, ladies and gentlemen, this could be a pop-up performance here. Luciv does find Spirit of Fate here, however, Sandy Snake does find the ultimate onto Luciv as well. A double kill for AI Box, and now, if you are a chess club fan, it's getting pretty scary.
Yep, this is the signs of life that we needed to see from the Purple Flame. They put their top laner and their mid laner on carries, and look what is happening. They are killing things left and right. I tell you what, though, all I could do when I saw that Seraphine ult came from the mid lane and exited tier 1 bot lane.
Yes.
Shake my head and go, 200 years of game design.
200 years of game design, ladies and gentlemen. Why would you ever want to play Sona anymore? Once again, for the viewers at home who don't know, Seraphine's ultimate, the range is extended depending on how... So if Seraphine ults, right, the range is extended through your allies and enemies. Yeah. So we got to see that Tailwind lined up the ultimate just perfectly. It hit Lost in the Sauce, and then it hit Droid. And it was just an excellent ultimate from
literally
the
went
Purple Flames.
to the turret and got launched from where that blue ward is for the red.
Yes.
It was disgusting.
It's disgusting. It is. Seraphine is a disgusting champion.
Essentially, that was an Ornn ult that charmed.
Yes. Yes. Basically. Imagine having Ornn and Seraphine on the same team.
You mean like...
We saw that last game.
I was going to say, you mean like the chess club did about 40 minutes ago?
Yeah. And it worked. It worked very well.
Yeah, it really did, especially when the Sejuani was able to get in there too. A lot of CC. But I tell you what, they took the lead there. Purple Flames did real footy. That cast is huge, and man, this shoe is on the other foot now. They're gonna be knocking. Man, their objective control without the cast there is pretty sad.
Isn't that crazy?
Is what?
The fact that Seraphine's able to just poke you from a screen away.
You don't need to make me more upset at how that changed.
Dragon
is spawning in less than a minute here, and blue side has control of that zone. Droid, not where you want to be, my dude.
Yeah, Droid almost getting caught out there, but AI Box is charging in. Decides to just charge the ward just to get that out. Spirit of Fate, ooh, almost finds the blind hook.
I don't even know if that would have been a hook he wanted. But, you know, sometimes you got to hit those hooks just to...
Listen, man.
To keep him humble. Keep him humble.
I said it to Reform and Bully, and I'll say it to you, my friend Rudy. You miss 100% of the Thresh hooks you don't throw. As now AI Box could be getting caught out. The onslaught of Shadow's able to get him from safety as now Tailwind finds an excellent ulti as once again Luciv being able to
Yep. Droid did what
Droid
did what we were talking about and broke the Seraphine ult there.
Wait,
Fantastic job from him. As we said, he gets charmed, but the ult does not continue. Breaks the first projectile right there.
I completely forgot about the Braum Seraphine dynamic. Wow, I am a loser. That is really unfortunate.
Couple of big ults traded there, though.
Yeah, that's huge. This fight could really swing either way. The Miasma also used Sandy Snake. The hook on the Music X, are they going to be able to go on this? I don't think so, but Music X finds the 3-man knockup. Will they be able to find anything else, though? As Lost in the Sauce now fight. Wow, it's getting
so
really
tanky.
nice. Oh, the hook The hook on the Wojtek. This could be really good. Sandy Snake finds the ultimate, but I don't think it's going to matter. Sandy Snake getting very low. That's the carry of the fight, but lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce. Finds the damage. Can he get anything more though? One more hit. Finds the double kill. Can he find the triple? I think this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. The Purple Flames showing signs of life once again.
Signs of life, they're absolutely stomping on these team fights in this game. 0 hook from Spirit. You were saying you miss all of them you don't take. He sure as heck did not miss that one.
I was gonna say.
Right
I was gonna
onto
say.
that Anivia.
I was gonna say.
Took him out of that fight, putting Voy at 0-6, and my gosh, they are driving this game now.
Okay, Rudy. I wanted to say at the beginning of the game, Spirit's missing a lot of hooks, but he's gonna land the one that matters.
That one mattered.
Okay, that one mattered a lot. And it's
look
a good
at
thing.
this. Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, look at this man's thoughts. Came back with a vengeance. Got solo killed last game and earlier this game by Music. Sitting at 8-4 right now in an absolute team fight terror.
And that's the power of the Darius. If left unchecked, this man just spins and dunks on you. Every single team fight. You
look at those build tabs. We're sitting Seraphine at 3 items now, giving her entire team grievous wounds because, you know, why not?
And look at the team, right, that has to kite out that Darius, right? You do have the Callista and you do have the Anivia, which are pretty good at kiting the Darius, but the Darius has Stride Breaker.
Yep.
Good luck kiting that. Like,
Not an easy
luck.
task.
Sandy Snake getting a lot of damage on AI Box though, going in. Onslaught and Shadow is able to get him safely.
Caught out.
Wait a minute! Braum gets caught out! Spirit of Fate does find the hook as well. And
I think he ended up dying to a tick of Sandy's poison there. Funny enough, because Sandy was in the mid lane when he died, and I think he got that kill. But yeah, with that 4v5, they're gonna be hard pressed to contest this. Spirit's gonna try to kill them off.
Hey man, that kill going to Sandy's really good.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah.
The Baron. Oh wait, hold on a second. Music actually call the Forge God does find Tail Whip, and only Tail Whip is the blue team that slayed Baron Nashor. Once again, an excellent ultimate from the side of Tail Whip, and it looks like Music is just going to burn to the ground. The dunk comes out as well, and now the Chess Club is having to run for the hills with the flash forward with the Stride Breaker. We were just talking about this as Lucid is now up. Wojtek gets a lot of damage chunked on him, as well as AI Box is looking to just absolutely run over the opposition here. Rookstown now forced to run. Lucid forced to run. Droid is here, but oh, Droid gets caught out once again. An excellent hook from Spirit of Fate. This could be game-changing here. Lucid in the backline does get, oh my goodness, gets Cassiopeia ulted. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to a game 3. Get the Silver Scrapes.
That cast ult was enormous. Lucid used his QSS, I think, a little superfluously on the Seraphine charm earlier, and didn't have it there to charm. They were so low. If you got a few more autos to get that killed them, but it looks like the Purple Flames answers back with a game 2 dub, and in a couple seconds here, we are going to game 3, everybody.
What did I tell you, Rudy?
Jake, but it didn't matter.
What did I tell you?
Purple Flame fires it up, and they come out with the dub.
Oh no!
What did I tell you? Put Sandy on a carry and let the man do his job. 8-0-12 on the cast.
What did I tell you about the Callista?
That it wasn't going to be that useful?
Yeah. And look what happened.
Did I not say Tristana? Did I not say Tristana?
I mean, I said Tristana. Right?
I said it before we picked it. You said, ooh, that'd be a great idea, but we don't need to bicker right now. I'll tell you what, that cast damage, insane. Anivia and Cass, we were saying they do similar things, but you know what? Cass does them a lot better when she has an extra 5k gold.
Absolutely. Cassiopeia, Sandy Snake on the Cassiopeia, living up to his name and playing the Snake Lady herself. Excellent play from the side of the Purple Flames. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to game 3. When we come back, more TCL action. Who's going home and who's going on through the bracket to advance the bracket? We will find out. Do not go anywhere.
Yes, sir. Stay tuned.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed Relentless, you survive. They never lose hope when everything's cold and the fighting's near. It's deep in their bones, they'll ride into smoke when the fire is fierce. Oh, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die. They become part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness. Legends never.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the final game of tonight's first ever knockout match between the Purple Flames and the Chess Club. Once again, my name is Toasty TG. You can call me Toasty, and I got my big brain boy, the big beefy man himself, D-Brand Rudy. Man, this has been an incredible series thus far, and I gotta be honest with you, I just went to the bathroom, okay? I wanted to make sure that my hair was looking good and the shades were
You
looking
look
just right.
great. You
Thank
look
you very
great.
much. I am the self-proclaimed, actually not self-proclaimed. Somebody came into my stream and called me the handsomest AD carry in the TCL, and I will
Oh,
and I will stand by that. However, I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I looked at myself, and I attempted to look into the future once again.
yeah. What do you see?
And there might be a universe where the Purple Flames actually wins against the Chess Club.
I think that
There,
universe could very well be this one.
I think so. I think we could be in the universe where the Chess Club is knocked out by
The
potentially
underdogs.
potentially the weakest team in the playoff stage.
I mean,
What do you think?
I think that could definitely happen. I mean, game one, game two, neither of those matter right now. Sure, think back, learn lessons from what happened, but I tell you what, all that matters going forward is who wins this game right in front of us, right here, right now.
This is it. This is
I,
do or die. This
it
is you're
really
moving
is.
on or you're going home, man. Like I've
This,
been in plenty of these situations before, and I know the pressure that exerts, right?
yeah,
The pressure that is felt from that feeling, right?
I'm
It is
sure we
either
got
you.
plenty of cool cats on both sides, but I am so hyped myself to get into this pick, man, and see what these teams have cooked up. Honestly, I don't expect anything too spicy. What I'm curious to see is do they drop one of those AD carry bans from the side of the Purple Flames in favor for a Seraphine? Because what we've seen so far is in this series, Seraphine has a 100% win rate.
It's true. It's true.
Blue side
Seraphine
is first picked it both times, and blue
does
side
have.
has
Yep.
won both games.
I think you ban the Ezreal and leave the Lucian open. Tail Whip has things that can absolutely counter the Lucian. Oh, we're gonna ban the Lucian again. Okay.
I guess they disagree.
I
Also, I misspoke a second ago. I think that this is correct. Tell me if I'm wrong here, but I think this is the chess club's first time playing blue side. Didn't they play red side twice there?
Yes, they play red
Yeah.
side twice, and they will
Yeah.
have the first pick here in the final game, as red side will have the counter here. I also do believe that Udyr is once again very first pickable.
Not if Seraphine's up.
That's true. That's true. Despite Rookstout's performance on it last
Yep,
game, I thought
Rook
he
did fine. I honestly didn't think it was like mega broken or made huge impactful plays. I think okay. That's very much what I wanted to see, very much what I expected. We can have a much more balanced game going forward without that toxic trash to think about.
It's true, man. It's true. We can get that game, that dream of a balanced League of Legends game. There is hope. There is hope for it here. As 7 seconds remain on the last ban here of the first phase for the chess club, and it is going to be the. And if they might leave Ezreal open. They might leave Ezreal open.
You just.
Which
But Ezreal's not first pick material, is it?
Yes, he is. If
He
you
is?
are good at the champion like myself or Elusive, that is a very first pickable champion.
Putting yourself in some high company there, sir.
I mean, I'm boasting almost 600,000 mastery points on the champion with 6
I
years
feel
of
like
experience.
Elusive's around 1 million or 2.
No, he's not. Not even
I
close.
don't
Not even
know.
close. There
Well,
it
looks
is.
like you called it though.
Ezreal, the
They
first
left
pick
it up
here.
and he took it.
The Udyr is available to them now. The question is, what do you pick into the Ezreal? There's a couple options. You could pick the Kai'Sa. You could pick the Sivir once again, or if you're real spicy, you could pick the Twitch. But we are going to see the Sivir. Okay,
Sivir
I
it
like
is.
this. I like this. Now, I think we grab the Udyr here in this perfect world. All right, we are going to stick to comfort, actually, and we're going to give Udyr to the side of
I don't even
Chess
want
Club.
the Udyr. I don't think I want the
It's
Udyr.
going to
I don't
happen.
know.
It's going to happen. It has to happen, right? Udyr is such a powerhouse champion that if you're not picking it right now, you're trolling. You're absolutely trolling. As I do like the Ezreal first pick here for the side of Elusive, a very decorated Ezreal player. And he's beaten me with that champion in season 1 as well. So he's got a lot.
I feel like we're
going
gonna see a Darius pick just for sauce. They're just gonna run that piece back.
I think
Why
so.
wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they?
Let's get some top lane dominance. I want to see AI Box down Music X's throat. Okay, I want to see top lane dominance here from the side of the Purple Flames. It looked to work last time. Okay, I think we can pin the Ornn down. I think we can do it. As we're going to see the Sejuani.
I like that better. It brings more to the team fit than the Udyr.
I respect it. I remember
There's
the Darius. I respect it. And remember when I was talking to you about how that time I met Captain Flowers and you told me to play
Yes.
my League of Legends, okay? This is the perfect example of play your League of Legends. This is do or die. If
really
you
is.
lose, you are going home, right?
And you have 3 champs on 3 of their most comfortable, or 3 players on 3 of their most comfortable picks. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next.
On both sides, as well.
Yeah. Well, I honestly don't know enough about Box's champ pool to say what's comfortable. He looked comfortable enough on the Hecarim last game. Got caught out a couple of times, but I've seen.
I'll
worse
be honest.
Hecarims.
I'll be honest. If I'm in AI Box's shoes and I was literally forced to play jungle, I'd be picking.
Rammus, then you don't play jungle like it should be played.
I love playing Rammus, dude. But the problem is that I hate playing jungle. As we do see the Rumble once again, the insta-lock Orianna as well. That's confident ban from the side of the Purple Flames here. It's looking good. However, I want to talk about this Ezreal a little bit. Because Ezreal...
Time to talk.
Oh, no. We got plenty of time here, as we do have the Zillion taken away from Sandy Snake as well. I don't believe he's going to go for that here. Oh, Tail whip with the classic Ivern hover and the Varus hunt. Man, after my own heart.
League favorites. League
True.
favorites.
True. He knows. The meme around Tail whip is that
Bro.
he actually bans Ivern every single game. And there's the blind pick, Cassiopeia.
I mean,
I
it
love
worked
it.
for them last time. This is just the run back without the Seraphine
I love it.
for the
But-
side of the Purple Flames.
But now, Spirit of Fate has the counter. You know what I'd love to see?
What would you
Wait.
love to see?
Wait, Lulu. Lulu's open. Lulu could wait. Hold on a second. Lulu could be really good here.
I could be. Yeah, probably
I
is really
think
good
this
here.
is the biggest Lulu angle of all time for Spirit. And what
It's
a
his
game.
favorite champion.
It is. It is. And what a game. I remember back in season 1 we used to play a lot of Aphelios Lulu.
Season
like,
1. Oh, TCL.
Season
I was like,
1.
Aphelios wasn't out in season 1. Duh. But my bad. I had a bit of a brain fart there.
And let's see what the mid lane pick is going to be. This is do or die. Wojtek, what do you have in the pocket? And he's insta-locking the Syndra here in the and potentially the
little
final
bit
game
more.
of his TCL Season 2 career.
And there it is.
And there it
It's
is!
the Lock Lulu. You called it.
I love it! This is an excellent comp from the Purple Flames, but also an excellent comp from the side of the chess club here. And while we have the time, my Ezreal expertise here, we're going to talk about
Let's
this a
hear
little bit. Okay? Ezreal, for probably one of the first times in the champion's history, excels against squishier champions rather than tankier champions. The reason being,
Shurelya's Duskblade build.
because of the Essence Reaver Duskblade build.
Mhm.
What I think Luciv needs to do here is he needs to build Muramana. Okay, he needs to get the tier and build the
I
Essence
thought
Reaper.
you didn't do the tier.
Now
through
hang on a
Essence Reaver.
second.
I thought you
Hang on
didn't
a
need
second.
it.
We're getting the tier here to match the Sivir scaling. We want to be able to match the Sivir scaling. If you only go Essence Reaver, you're not gonna be. You're gonna do more damage in the early to mid. Right?
Yeah.
We get the tier for the scaling. Okay. Then we get the Essence Reaver. Then we get the Muramana completed. Then we get the Duskblade.
I think your logic is flawed there, and I'll tell you why.
I hard disagree with you, but
let
go ahead.
me explain. So what you're trying to do with that line of thinking is make Ezreal match Sivir's strength instead of playing to what that champion can do on its own. If Ezreal, by going the other build, is going to be stronger through the early and mid game, then try to use that strength to get ahead of the Sivir, so the fact that she's going to scale a little bit harder later won't matter as much. At the same time, if you're able to use that strength and get ahead, then that money you have to spend on the tier, it stacks so much faster now than it used to. You can still get that Muramana later and have that scaling, but I think it would be a mistake to set yourself behind in a lane or in a matchup that you should be winning because Sivir should take longer to scale.
So here's the thing with that, Rudy. I want you to go ahead and take a look back at last week's games when Spurg did that build, the scaling with the Muramana. It outdamaged everyone in the game here.
I mean,
If
that's cool and all.
if I'm Luciv, I am putting my money in the scaling basket here. Because
you don't have to, though.
This composition on the side of the Purple Flames has so much protection. They have Sivir, they have Lulu.
The thing is, though, the Purple Flames hard outscales so much that it doesn't matter if your Ezreal scales just that little bit harder. If it gets to 50 minutes, it won't matter if the Ezreal has that Muramana. You're just not going to have the same sort of damage that they will with the Cass and the Sivir. Don't play to their strengths, play to your own, which is going to be getting that Essence Reaver and that Duskblade, hitting those item spikes sooner and hurting more now when it matters.
The problem is that if you're going that, you're not really killing the tanks as fast. That's the point I'm trying to make here. Right.
Yeah, it's the tier. I don't like the tier. I think it's a mistake. But we'll see what Luciv thinks.
I'll agree.
As the best Ezreal player in the league, I'm sure he'll make the right choice.
All right, listen, man. I'd love to play Ezreal. If you know what, I'm gonna run that argument right back to you. Play to your strengths and what the team needs. I haven't been able to play Ezreal all frickin' season because I dominate so well on Tristana and Jhin.
A little spicy 1v1 tournament might be just what we need to mix things up in the off season. Maybe a random TCL.
All I'm saying is this.
Yeah. What you got?
Who got the penta on Ezreal?
I literally couldn't tell you because I don't keep track of trash player stats.
This guy. Okay. This guy got the penta on Ezreal. Okay. I believe, is it the first ever penta of TCL history? Mr. Production. It is.
Wow.
It is on my signature champion. Okay.
On your signature champion.
Yes,
That's
sir.
cute. That's cute.
Yes, sir. It is my
I don't
signature
know.
champion.
We'll have to see what happens
But
in this game.
but I will
If
say,
Luciv can shut you up, or
I will say though,
if
Luciv is an exceptional Ezreal.
exceptional.
He is, and there's a reason we banned it against him. Okay, because he is that good of an Ezreal player. I will not deny that. Luciv is an exceptional Ezreal player, and when he's on
No
that
doubt.
champion, he brings the pain.
No
For
doubt.
sure. For sure. But we'll have to see what happens in this game. Ladies and gentlemen, game 3 of the first ever do or die game of TCL Season 2. Ladies and gentlemen, it's hype. We do see as well, I love the summoner choice once again on Luciv, being able to bring that cleanse to make it even harder to kill him. I'm loving it.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into it.
It looks like we have a bit of fanning out going for both sides. No spicy invades. Want to start it off on the same foot. We do. Oh my goodness, so many cleanses. 3 cleanses this game. Luciv, Voy, and Sandy all opting to take it. Sandy's like, nah, I'm a lot more scared of the CC that this Sedge brings than I was of the Udyr. I'm going to take that cleanse to make sure I don't get locked down. And honestly, like that cleanse, if we get into the late game, is just going to be absolutely so strong. Letting Sandy just run amok in these fights as we saw him do last time.
It's true. It's true. And holy crap. Wait a minute.
Okay, so it looks like Luciv agrees with you. I guess he's wrong too. Starts tier.
Okay. The tier start, I personally like to do the Doran's Blade here. However, in this lane, you're not fighting. I think the tier is an excellent purchase here from
Maybe
Luciv's
you're not
side.
fighting. But like
I
Luciv
mean,
hits
you
more
don't really
Qs
want
than you
to.
do, so.
Okay. Okay, Sauce as well also saying, please do not gank in chat. He wants to make it strictly a top lane nation, a top lane island. One could even say a top lane kingdom.
Bro, you and your kingdoms. just wait till you don't have Monkey there to carry you.
Okay. Okay, dude. I got
Man, you sound like
here.
Ridden over here, just trying to plant your flag wherever you land.
Someone's got to make it interesting. Someone's got to make it interesting.
Yeah, Monkey makes it interesting. Oh, Box with a straight buff to enemy buff pathing here.
I like it.
Just assuming that they're going to start opposite side for the 3rd game in a row, and he is correct. And I don't think blue side has a single ward that's going to spot this out. Zed is going to be down a buff after all this is said and done.
Yeah, buff to buff for AI Box is going to be able to get him.
Box showing some real great initiative for rookie jungler in this league.
I agree. And D-brand junglers such as yourself here.
Notice I was a jungler for a few weeks, and then I was a support for a few weeks, and then my team stopped playing for a few weeks. It depends what you mean by main role.
Is jungle your main role?
It depends what you mean by main role.
Okay, all right. Do you play more jungle than support?
I don't really play a lot of solo queue.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's all right. Good to know you a little bit.
We'll say this and then we'll go back to the game, but like I duo queue. Joa finding out his red buff is no longer there. I'll duo queue support, but I solo queue jungle.
Okay. Alrighty, nice.
It's hard to play that solo queue in the support role when you just have to count on your ADC being able to right click, because it's so rare to find that.
Right.
Because ADC is trash role, and everyone who plays it is trash at the game.
I can agree with you on that. For sure. It's the standard top lane stuff here. Lost in the sauce. Just doing Lost in the Sauce things once again on the Darius with the corrupted pot as well. 3 scaling champions here. 4, make it 4, my bad. I looked at the 3 champions that had tier, and I completely forgot about Tail Whip. This is gonna be another like mid to late game like Fiesta. I cannot wait to see how this game goes. Once again, Luciv on his signature Ezreal and Tail Whip on his signature Sivir. With Spirit of Fate once again on the Lulu, I'm really looking forward to this game.
They will know where Sejuani is right now, so he can just clear the bot side ward, but the junglers are peacefully trading scuttles. Hecarim does have a few more games so he can go back and clear, whereas Joe has exhausted his jungle resources for the time being, unless he wants to make a Tredge all the way back up there to his Crux. So I'd imagine he's going to be looking for a gank, because that's what I do when I'm out of things to farm, because that's how you jungle.
Well, hold on a second. Rook's out here looking for Sandy Snake. The Scatter of the Weak does not find Sandy, but here comes AI Box. He could gone up to Sandy Snake as well. The cleanse having to be expended from Sandy Snake as well, as AI Box is just looking for any ounce of damage that he can. He could potentially die here. AI Box, Sandy though, able to kind of shoo him away, and that could have been first blood for Wojtek.
Very different 2v2 than we saw last game, right? Ooh, he's taking
damage.
a lot of damage. Very different 2v2. First of all, I mean, the Sejuani just like way more useful than the Udyr in that early fight, right? Because you can get those just multiple stacking passive stuns off. And Sandy doesn't have the heal. He does have the cleanse, which he has to use, but doesn't have the heal to really give that health advantage to his team.
There it is. Lost the sauce, looking for a trade on the Music X as well, but
yeah, but really Music got the early back off to buy that Bramble Vest.
I think he may have not. Did he back?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He just did the thing where he gets to build stuff. That's right.
Yeah,
my
he
mistake.
did the Forge thing. And
I forgot. Orin and his 4-paragraph passive.
It's true. It's true. Kind of reminds me of what Felio says. But
him and Viego. You know, the two
and Viego.
Champions.
Dude, and Samira.
Have you ever seen Mundo's passive?
Yes.
It's like 5 words.
Have you seen Nasus' passive?
I've not.
Oh, you haven't?
He gets scaling lifesteal, right?
It's literally he just heals. That's the passive. Yep. Oh God, he missed the old days, man.
Isn't it amazing how much room in our head is taken up with random things about League of Legends?
It's true. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, man, I love Samira's passive. Like, you know, like, oh man, that champion can fix a whole car by herself. As she has so many tools in her kit. Once again, Captain Flowers.
I got it. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Is that a Toasty original, or who'd you steal
that
from?
No, that's Flowers. I stole that.
I'm a big fan of Captain. That man has a jawline like
Dude,
no other.
Actually, that man is beefy. As once again, AI Box down a level. Not going to be for long though on Rookstown. And once again, top lane island stuff. Man, the please don't gank in chat is actually coming out here. Wait, hold on a second. Doesn't expend the flash. Music X could be looking for the solo kill on the Lost in the Sauce. This could be it. He has the flash. He almost finds it. First blood.
Music
X.
Who is this guy?
Oh, wow.
That team does pick up the early Ocean Drake though.
Oh.
Which is
Bobby gets solo killed 3 games in a row by Music X.
Absolutely crazy stuff. This man, one of the lowest rated players in the preseason, coming out in tournament play, ready to show the world what is up. 3 games, 3 solo kills in a row.
Wow, he's juiced. That man is juiced. And now the flash is expended from the Darius as well.
Yep. We did see last game, though, the solo kills weren't all that mattered. Darius got solo killed last time, but was still able to make a huge impact in that game. Obviously not as much as the Cass, who did about a bajillion damage, but Sauce is by no means out and down.
Yeah, for sure. It's looking like, I don't even know how to like explain this, man. Explain my shock and hype for Music X solo killing Lost in the Sauce 3 games in a row.
Yeah, I mean, I think, was it Music X we saw last season just give it to Blood on the Cho'Gath? I think it was. This is, oh, that was Surge 2, my mistake. But I tell you what, Music
Surge 2?
Tournament music is something to see.
It's true, man. Tournament music is just popping off here. Excellent things for his team, as now we can start to see, ooh, Scatter of the Weak does find Sandy Snake here. Gets another ball to the face as well, and mid lane is looking pretty interesting from the side of the chess club.
Yeah, Boy farming really well.
Yeah, Boy's doing very well in the farm department, as well as Luciv as well. We got to give credit to Luciv as well, being able to keep up and farm once again with Tail Whip. As Spirit of Awakening, he's really far up. Why is he there?
I don't know, but he has to blow both summoners in exchange.
His back got stopped. Okay. Oh wait, hold on a second. We do have a gank up in the top lane as well. Lost in the Sauce! What are you doing?
Dying. Just
No!
no.
No! He's trolling!
Wow.
Lost in the sauce!
What was that?
Does
That was
not get a return kill onto Music X. The gank fails.
Does Music have Triumph secondary? I can't see a second. All I can see is he took Grass primary. Not sure about that, but does manage to get a little bit of a heal there. Lives through that. Wow. Music X sitting at 2-0. Sauce at 0-2. What is this game 3?
Bovie is trolling.
Pull the blood there.
Is that
Thought
bloodbath? I was about to say, is that
thought he could
bloodbath
2v1 the
beyond?
turret in the top laner.
Let me get my binoculars on here. Enhance production. Enhance. All right.
That was.
Oh wait, never mind. That's lost in the sauce. He's actually just his head's just not.
He needs to focus
I'm actually
up.
mad. I'm actually mad. Like, lost in the sauce. Okay, production. All right.
The man.
I see you.
The man and his pasta time.
Oh, hold on a second.
Rook,
AI box
real
on the board
aggressive here.
Yeah, Rook is forced to Q out of the
Unleashing
way.
the Gromp for him.
And Tailwhip is just.
Taylor vaulted, didn't he?
Tailwhip is on the highway or something. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on. As he just runs through the entire opposition. They probably could have killed him there, but he does have the flash available, so probably not, but they could have gotten away with the flash here. Now Scatter of the Week does find Sandy Snake as well, the Electrocute procking as well. Sandy Snake not having a good time here.
He had 3 orbs on. I think the ult might not have been a bad decision just to pull the trigger and at least force Sandy out of lane. Decides not to, though. Hecarim is now on the flanks. Does get spotted out by that ward. Boy should be able to fall back here.
I need to point this out because this is very important, right? The Purple Flames are only down. They're not down that much gold.
No.
And it has to do with farm differential. Now, hold on a second. Jordan getting a little aggressive. Tailwind forced to use the spell shield. Here, this could be good damage from Lucive's end. As once again, both players are going for the Essence Reaver. Once again, as we do find Rook Stout taking the Herald here, is probably going to be able to find an AI box. Probably can't do much. Lost in the sauce is too far
Music
behind.
X is level 10 right now. He has 4 levels up on his own jungler.
That's crazy, dude. Wow.
Yeah, Sedge is getting
X
outfarmed
huge.
a little bit by the Hecarim, but you'd expect that based on the champions. We'll see.
AI
Ooh.
box just nice to find the also a shadow. The Void Tech is able to find anything. Sandy's over the wall with the flash, and they are able to find it. However, the Herald is traded.
Rook.
AI
Rook,
box.
no, that is not your crab, Rook.
Alrighty, yes. Rook has to take a second to just walk away. AI box able to get a free crab and a free kill as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Sandy Snake is coming online.
Sandy traded both of his summoners there for Voice Flash and Death. Was probably a worth thing to get that cast start scaling. They are going to rotate down to the Drake here, essentially pick up that second early one for themselves.
This is actually such a close game. It's such a close game here. They're only down 1 kill. Like, this could be good. Droid could potentially be looking for a steal. Oh, the bubble! Oh, wait a minute! The true shot barrage from Lucive. I've done a couple of times in my life. Almost. Almost
but
a great steal attempt.
Rook, come on, man. Rookie stuff right there from those tanking those turret shots. But with the Demolish procs and the Herald, that's a little early. That's a little early. I didn't have to pop it yet. Darius didn't have TP to get back to lane. But it's
Bovie's just so far behind. The man is, dare I say it, he's practically useless.
The game is far from decided. They do pick up the top turret, but that just means that Bovie can let the waves push into him and then get a slow push going himself, roam around the map and try to do some other things.
Yeah, I don't wanna count my chickens before they hatch here. But Lost in the Sauce is down 2 kills and down like 20 farm as well. Like,
this is true, but his team has 2 Drakes and is doing well in other
it's
places
true.
of the map.
Yep.
Needs to
Production.
staunch the flow.
Production.
He'll be
What is
okay.
the soul? What is the soul? Production. I didn't actually take a look.
Take a quick
Go
glance
ahead,
at that
take a
dragon
quick-
pit.
Here it is. The Mountain Soul.
Ooh,
Okay.
Mountain
All right.
Soul. I'm okay
This
with
spices
that.
things up a little bit.
No Infernal Soul 3 games in a row.
And
Although it was a
Sag.
potential.
Yeah.
Boy walking over to claim his own blue buff as we saw Sammy get his handed a second ago. Oh no. Okay.
We
there
love
go, the
Infernal
auto.
Soul in this household. Brooks out almost take the blue buff from
I'm
Void
fine,
Tech.
just don't show me an ocean. Just 2 bucks.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Sandy Snake farming up. Now, even in CS, we do see the Everfrost once again on Void Tech.
Yeah, I think the
That's
item
an
got
interesting. I like it.
I think got some decent buffs a while ago. I think it's
That item's so
definitely
good.
grown in popularity. And
Yeah.
we do, from the other side, I tell you what, we see the Verdant Barrier on the cast, which is like if you watch any pro play, like Verdant Barrier, Seeker's Arm Guard, and then Mythic is what a lot of mid laners do nowadays, just to get those early free stats.
Tail Whip does not get the turret plating there. That is a big sag. That is a big sag.
Really is.
Whip.
I mean, we see Lulu's up a bit of gold on Joy, but even on the ADCs, mostly even in mid lane. Jungle up 300 gold for one side, and Music up a whopping 1.5k at 14 minutes. Doing real well for himself in the top lane.
Rook's out here looking for Tail Whip. Oh, wait a minute. Tail Whip with an excellent sidestep, but he's probably going to get caught up by the Nami ultimate. Does miss it, barely having to flash away. As Vortex is here, Scatter the Weak does find it. The Arcane shit doesn't find any damage. As now, Tail Whip could be dead. Luciv grabs the kill.
Yep,
and it's looking juiced. It is looking juiced.
They used a lot there to get that kill. They're going to trade the mid turret for it.
Oh, flash forward on Fear to
no.
Fate. Gonna have to find any sort of way out. Does have to expend the flash as well. Flash
bad flail from Joa. Joa definitely could have got. Oh, they're going to trade 2 turrets mid for this. Music's just now responding to this push. Yes. This is not looking super great. This is not the most.
Wait, they're gonna get tier 2 tower.
Yeah, that's huge. Tier 2 tower. It's huge. Mid.
Oh wait, hold on a second though.
Which means more than any other, that really opens up the map.
Yeah, Tail Whip is here. Tail Whip is here though. They are gonna find the teleport. Darius is just gonna run it here. I don't think they see Void Tech in the bush. They don't see Void Tech in the bush. Scatter the Wick is gonna be able to find Lost in the Sauce, but a little wide unfortunately. Almost finds his target. As the root coming out as well from Lost in the Sauce, getting a lot of damage. Hold on a second, Luciv Arcane shifts forward. Could be bad for him, but he's able to find the damage. The Mystic Shot, and once again, Luciv finds another
cleanest Ezreal TCL.
Oh my gosh, he's making it happen here. Literally had the freest Mystic Shot of his life. Cleanest Ezreal into TCL, ladies and gentlemen.
I would like to say that ult did hit the Darius.
Yes. Unfortunately. I can see what he was trying to go for though. He was trying to kill the Darius when he was getting into base, but
I love those like highlight plays with like the G that like catches them in base. It's amazing. But didn't get to see that here today. They answered back with their own tier 1 because of the amount of pressure they were able to put on bot and rotate as 5. See if they can knock down that next mid turret.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be able to take the turret here as well. Spirit of Fate trying to do anything he can. Lost in the Sauce, not able to step up because the poke composition from Luciv and Void Tech are just too.
We were looking at this a second ago. Luciv
was Spirit of Fate just walks up and decides that he. Right. All right, Luciv's on a killing spree. Couldn't find the double kill here. Rookstout does picking up his AI box. Is on the side. The purple flames are just out of it.
Just a very, very different game than the one we saw a few minutes ago. The picks this time are coming from the side of the chess club. They are moving around this map like it's that 64 square board and making plays happen. Left and right. We take a look at that gold that was even a couple minutes ago. They are now up 4k and positioning to take this next Drake. Probably going to trade the Rift Arrow for it. Looks like both teams are fine with that, but that really takes away the threat of that next one being Soul and starts that stacking for those 2 super tanks they have in the Ornn and the Sedge wanting.
Correct. They're going to be able to find the first Mountain Drake of the game here. Luciv is getting pretty massive. This is.
Let's see what that buy is.
Okay,
he decides to greed and not buy it. He's going to go get the blue buff, and then he's going to back.
Alright, yeah, he's definitely going to be completing the Muramana here, if possible. He's going to start building towards it because the tier is almost completely fully stacked.
Do you really go for the Muramana before your Mythic?
No, you go for Yeah, actually, yeah, you do. Yep.
Interesting. I say, don't be Toshi, don't be a beta.
You literally... Hold on a second. You literally have infinite mana with this build.
Exactly. You don't need the Muramana.
More mana equals more damage.
Yeah, you know what else does damage? Dustblade.
Okay, Dustblade is not really going to do a whole lot of damage compared to the... But I do see where you are coming from, though. Ezreal's in a really interesting spot where you really want to build the smaller areas before you build the Mythic. It's interesting, and I think that there's a couple other champions that utilize that as well. Sivir being another one, Xayah being another as well. As now they're going to be able to just take tier 2 tower for free. Luciv forced a flash there. Yeah, doesn't even find the turret.
One more auto on that turret to knock it down. Looks like it's sitting at like 50 HP. But yeah, there's a lot of turrets falling left and right, which I love. That means this is going to turn into a game of who can make the best macro plays, who can get that vision down, who can take control of the area, force the enemy to come to them and fight for that objective. But right now, we're seeing that gold lead stabilize around 3.5K, 6-1, 1 Drake to 2. we have us a game on our hands, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
this is looking really good here from the side of the chess club, having a
Oh,
pretty good
little
commanding lead.
death bush,
Wait,
little
are we
death
actually
bush waiting for
looking
elusive.
Death Bush?
Dude, Death Bush is my favorite mini game in League of Legends.
Luciv
That
just
and
decided
playing
to go
Zera.
for the mid lane wave. I like this play. This is probably the best play he can make. He needs to be able to get as much farm as possible.
Yeah, look at all those Mia pings on the bot side. They are aware that they don't have the vision to walk into their own jungle right now with the amount of time they've been off the map.
The Herald does get the charge off as well. It's lost in the sauce with the damage on the Music X. He's not going to be able to win this fight. Hold on a second. Luciv dies. That's a shutdown from Tail Whip. The team is coming in support of Lost in the Sauce here. And
Just
now
like
they're
we
going to be able to
talked
get
about
this turn
last
for
time.
free.
They have those pink wards pushed up into the area they're trying to pressure. Insane. Just choking out the vision from the enemy team, making them check. Oh!
Oh, wait, Spirit of Fate looks for the flash. Polly, Zai box now looking for the flash from Sandy Snake as well. Having to burn the cleanse. Sandy Snake is looking for a bit Everfrost.
Yeah.
Sandy Snake can stop for this
Great play by Spirit there. Flash over the ball push from the Syndra to avoid both the knockback and the stun. Scatter the weak, I believe.
Game's not over. Game's
Not by a long shot. Both teams showing many signs of life and are gonna be a battle to the end to figure out who has to give up the coveted position of winners of the first round of elimination play TCL tournament season 2.
It's true. Yeah, man. This is looking like an excellent game here. Luciv no sums. Voitech no sums. The rest of the team has every sum available. Every member on the team has sums available to them. As we see the Lord Dominic's second item once again for Tail Whip. I like this purchase. Yeah, I like this purchase a lot. You have the Sejuani and the Ornn that need to be chewed through.
You mean the Ornn that has 3 armor items?
Yes.
And has another one on the way?
Precisely. Yes.
That's interesting.
Wow.
I might get something for the cast myself, but I guess
Lost in the sauce.
He's gonna TP out.
He's going for the TP
Joe,
play.
you
I
have your
think
queue up?
he's able to find it. He's able to find it.
Joe
He
didn't
gets
have
out.
CC to cancel.
Oh!
Rookstone had ult there.
Lost in the sauce is able to get out by the skin of his teeth. Excellent play and denies a lot.
Yeah, stops that kill from going over. I mean, he would have gone. He is 0-3 right now. It's not like he has a shutdown or anything on him, but gold is gold right now. In a game that's as balanced as this one, that gold maybe gets you to that next item breakpoint a little bit faster. Gives you that 100 extra damage you need in team fight to clean it up.
Yep. It also would have given Baron as well if Darius would have died there.
We have next Drake coming up in 45 seconds. Potential to get to that soul point for the side of the
here's
Flame.
wait, hold on. This could be good.
Stop face checking.
Rook Stout is face checking, but here we go. AI box goes nay, nay, nay.
Stop. They've done that to them like 5 times so far this series. Guys, you have to walk in together. It feels bad, I know. Just wait for your team. Get those sweeps.
Doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right, D-Brand.
Take control together. Like, it feels so bad. Like, I've been the guy who's done that. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna go to my own jungle, get some vision down.
Yeah, look at that Q damage. Look at that Mystic Shot damage from Elusive onto the Darius. Although Darius is pretty a little behind here. That's still a lot of damage and has to be nipped here. Because now it looks like it's going to be a poke war. Tailwhip making its way down. Elusive getting a little aggressive with the Mystic Shots. That could be to find something here. As AI Box does not have the Onslaught of Shadows available. However, the Sejuani does have the ultimate available to her, as well as Music X having the Call of the Forge God. This could be a very interesting fight, but when will it explode?
Since you mentioned the one on the
Darius, I'm not sure you fight this if you are the Purple Flames. I think
Luciv has missed 8 Mystic Shots in a row.
Yep, 8. Let's see it. Where's 9? Where's 9? There's 9. Where's 10? Where's 10? Where's 10? Come on. 10? 10! Alright, perfect! Alright, the Call of the Force God is here. Tailwhip does have his potion available to him.
Oh, Music!
Music X does get pulled. The Polymorph. This could be a kill from the side of Music X here. Now Tailwhip looking to run him down. Does find the shutdown. AI Box gets a little, he's just dead! Luciv finds the True Shot Barrage. The ultimate from Sandy Snake not hitting anything.
Luciv versus the world!
It's forced to run here. Luciv once again finding an excellent True Shot Barrage into the enemy opposition. Ladies and gentlemen,
it's the one that
it's looking good. It's looking good.
It's the one that matters. Music, maybe I missed it, but I did not see that man have any sort of CC on him. I don't know why he.
Tailwhip is just walking up and not respecting Luciv. That was it.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why Music messed up his Follow the Forge God there. I didn't see the CC that would have stopped him from redirecting it into the other team.
That was so uncharacteristic of Tail Whip to just walk up like that and just eat all the Ezreal damage.
The pressure's getting to him. Jet's cracking.
And not only that, but he spell shielded the Arcane Shift rather than the Mystic Shot. So a little bit of a misplay there from Tail Whip. However, Rook's out is kind of cut out here, but the team is not able to respond. Lost in the sauce. Looks for something over the wall. Does not have the. He does have the flash available, but it would have been really int to do so. Yep. As it looked like Luciv is going to back and buy that.
That was a very worth series of events for the side of the chess club. They got the Drake. Music died, but so did the Hecarim, getting another kill onto the Ezreal, and they were able to trade that mid turret as well on the way out. They are coming ahead in that exchange, but this game still sitting real pretty even by all regards.
Right, Purple Flames is putting up an excellent fight here. Tail Whip on the Sivir, making the plays that are needed of him to do so.
I mean, one team fight goes in your direction. This game's...
Yep.
This game is really just... This entire series has been on the edge until it's been over.
It's all going to come down to who can play the team fights better. Realistically, who can play better League of Legends.
Music and Rook are both getting real beefy. Music especially. The man needs some MR. Please, dear God, build some MR. The cast.
Oh, okay. So Luciv could either be going for... Oh no, he is going for the Shirelda's Grudge here.
Yeah, who needs a Mythic? Mythics are stupid.
Interesting. I like this. I like this. He's gonna need the armor penetration. This is pretty smart from the AD carry of the chess club. As now they're gonna be able to get mid lane priority. They are looking for the dash push as well. Let's see if Lost in the Sauce could be looking to just walk in. Oh, does get snuffed out here. Rookstout is looking for Sandy Snake, but Sandy Snake does have the spell shield available from the Banshee's Veil.
Yeah, he did, and that was the easiest edge ult of my life.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy. All ultimates are available on both teams.
You look at that, the mid wave is pushed all the way to blue side inhib turret.
Yeah, and they're choosing to have Music X respond to that as well, so they could potentially look for a fight, but Lost in the Sauce is pretty chunked. Music does have the TP available as well, so he will be able to get into the fight fairly quickly. And it just, the calm before the storm.
This is the posturing. This is going to be the fight that breaks open the game for one team or the other.
Oh, AI box. Don't do it. Oh, good man. Good man.
Spirit? Okay. Able to speed himself up. It's really just everyone's waiting on bated breath to see who makes the wrong step, who takes that first misstep into disaster.
This is it. This is do or die once again. We have to see.
Triggered the Baron to get some poke on Droid. I like it.
That's a lot of damage. That's
he'll be fine. But maybe don't go into the Baron when it's aggroed by the poison.
Sure.
Baron right now playing for the side of the Purple Flames.
Oh, I'm at the edge of my seat right now. Rudy.
I'm leaned all the way back.
This is like, get your popcorn, chat. This is looking real good. And this is only game 1 of playoffs here.
Game 3 of round 1. Or
it's game 3. One. It's game 3 of whatever you just said.
Game 3 of match 1 of week 2 of TCL season 2 playoffs, baby. Elimination week.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
Wow, I'm having a great time actually though. Is now the Mythic is being built from the side of Tail Whip. Probably going to be looking for the Kraken Slayer once again. I wonder if Luciv's going to build a Mythic at all. He might not.
I mean, what would you go after Shrelia?
The Duskblade for the ability haste.
That's what I'm saying. You go
oh, hold on a second here. Rookstout. Lost in the Sauce could be caught out here. He does not have.
Just hit R. Just hit R. Just hit R. Don't let him stack fast. Just hit R.
Just go ahead and do it. Lost in the Sauce, does find the... Oh, it's... Oh, they're gonna get Baron! Wait a minute, the Purple Flames does find the flash away!
They're not even gonna get the kill!
They're not even gonna get the kill! This could be an excellent trade, they do sniff it out though. The Dragon is spawning, so they could trade for it. Is now Lost in the Sauce, does TP as well, no sums with the Darius. Oh my goodness, the True Shot Barrage does not fucking any. And they're just gonna look to trade the Dragon here. The Baron going out for the side of the Purple Flames, the Dragon going for the side of the Chess Club.
If that was a soul, I get it, sure. But that was third Drake. I guess, I mean, you're stacking the mountains, but not even to get the kill on the Darius. Why did Rookstar just not press R there? I mean, they got to defend this Baron push now. Sure, they traded Drake at the same time.
It's the pressure, Rudy. The pressure is getting onto these players. They know. They know.
That was just not a good play.
For sure. for sure. It was really bad.
This
It's now-
5-man push with only
Wait,
the
Sivir
inhib
does have
turret.
the ultimate.
This
Sivir
is
does
gonna
have the
cost them
ultimate.
a lot.
They could just run it. They could just run it into one of these players. They could be looking for Droid. Skyr of the Week
real
does not
fast,
find
before
anyone
this
AI
starts,
box.
give me that gold. Let me see the gold one more time so I can see what they do after this. So it's 44 to. Is that, I'm sorry, it's a little buggy. 42, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's 40.
Yeah, 40. Okay, so gold lead 2K right now. Let's do it exactly as fair and play.
Yeah, so they're going to be able to siege them. All they have to do is keep those 2 casters alive, and the towers should fall, but I don't think they're going to be able to do that.
The casters and the cannons.
The cannons, thank you very much. I appreciate your help, my friend.
That's what I'm here for, my bud.
As once again, nothing happens.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Both
look for it
teams
again.
really scared because we've seen with 2 games before we decided by actually just one team either goes wildly in one side or another's favor. No one wants to take that chance on this one with so much on the line.
Tail Whip is juiced and Elusive is juiced. This is going to come down to who can position better.
Juiced and Poggers, you are not one of a kind, but you're one of a set, my dude.
I am certainly one of a kind, my friend. There is nobody like me. I can tell you that right now.
Box sitting on the flank, looking for
Box,
the wraparound.
he is looking for, he does have the onslaught of shadows available to
Voice
him.
steps up a little bit more.
Oh, it's a little too late. Unfortunately, Rookstown now coming out here. We're gonna be able to look for this tower.
Crack it
Oh, one
open.
more. Hold on a
Music
second
hits
though.
go.
Call the Forge God. Doesn't find
That's
anything.
Sandy.
This could look good. AI Box is now forced to run away. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
He put back in the polymorph. Sandy Snake with an excellent play. Rookstown does slay an AI Box, and now the fight is looking pretty bad with the side of the Purple Flames here. Rookstown does find the Q. The double Skyr of the Week stops Tail Whip in his tracks, and now
Music is literally.
what is happening? Tail Whip does find the shutdown. Oh, good lord. Can he find it? Oh, I'm at a loss for words.
Oh,
The Skyr
my-
of the Week. Oh, feels 80 carry, man.
Yeah, both the 80. Tail
Both
was
80s
elusive
fall.
there, elusive to him on Tyson in game 1.
True.
But then the Cinder stepping up and just saying good night to the Sivir. Wow, that was
That's a
an
shutdown.
interesting. I'm gonna say not especially well played.
Oh, Sandy Snake is just running
not
right
over
in
yet.
front of here. The Sky of the Week once again. The cleanse comes out. Sandy Snake is in trouble here. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it.
Lulu.
Oh wow,
Lulu's-
Moonstone Renewer. But on the top side, Lost in the Sauce decides to pick in a fight, and nobody dies.
You gotta kill that Lulu. That Hecarim took so long to die with the Lulu.
Did
alt
you see
shields
the
and maybe
healing
even the
from
Sterek.
Moonstone?
Yeah, it's not a fair item. I agree. Can we get a quick Moonstone hover so I can complain about that a little bit? Okay, did he like just finish that or something? Okay, that's not even worth complaining about. Cool. 1K healing. That's I'm okay with that. That's the right amount. I mean, we've seen. I think in a game last week we checked Moonstone at 35 minutes and it was 10K healing. So unless he does 9K the next 4 minutes, definitely not the Moonstone game of the century. But Lulu's still a very good abuser of that item at the moment.
I like it. I like what Luciv is doing here. He's actually just deciding to just say no to the Mythic here and get his 3 core items. That is a really strong Ezreal, regardless of a Mythic purchase or not. Very
no doubt, no doubt. So we have Drag in 1 minute here, which is threatening Mountain Soul with the 4 mountain stacks. Oh, almost stole that red. With the 4 mountain stacks for the side of the chest club. That is going to make them really hard for the Hecarim to like blow anyone up or do anything. I mean, at this point, maybe he's not going to blow anyone up anyway. But really, just going to make it difficult to shred.
Oh, Spirit! Oh, okay. Spirit, don't do it. Spirit, don't do it. Spirit! The ultimate is available here. Stout decides not to throw it, but that's probably a good idea since Spirit of Fate probably is the target you want to go for. But
he
it's
has a lot of tools
target.
to get out of danger.
Yeah,
Spawning here in 25 seconds. Red has control of the pit at the moment.
This fight could potentially win the game for either team here. Wow, big huge Skyr of the Week from
Luciv needs to lay down some poke.
Yeah,
He needs
Luciv
to
needs
hit.
to
Oh, there,
oh,
okay.
There's the
There we
spell
go.
shield. They could do the College of the Forge God. Music X.
I'll get that
standing
that
there.
miss counter going one more time. That's
Music.
one.
All right, that's that's
Reset.
one.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
reset. All
Lucid's
right,
on it
one.
right now.
One.
No. We're using this.
Yeah, we're good. 2. Okay, Sky of the Week and Mystic Shot. Do miss. 3. Okay, I'm being Count Dracula here. Lost in the Sauce. Fine. Tries to look for the play here with the Strybreaker. Does not find anything. No. As both teams are just posturing menacingly. However, the Purple Flames do have a wave on the bot side here. The Nami tidal wave comes out. Lost in the Sauce could be dead here. Lost in the Sauce is dead. Lucian has got him. Sandy Snake going the back line as well. Spirit of Fate having to heal himself up, and it looks like the Dragon is going to go for the chest poke out of the week as well. Yup, Sandy Snake is looking for any poke that he can. Lucid, Arcane just forward! Oh, the Onslaught Shadows barely misses him. That could have
Now
been
Heckram can't get into the pit?
Yep, Heckram cannot get in. What is AI Box doing?
The Giga Brain?
Wait, AI Box just inted. What was that? Why is he
bit.
walking there?
I don't know why he went to the side of the pit that his team had absolutely no control over. Lucius able to pick him off, and now they're going to run straight to Drake with that Mountain Soul and the 4 mountain stack. My gosh, Rook and Music.
Why?
The resistance
Why is AI Box walking here? I don't understand. If anything, you know, I would have called the Dragon fight off, and I would have said, let's just take bot tower.
Mr. Production, sir, could I get some Music X stats? Let's see how much armor this man has right now.
Sandy Snake does not find the steal. Unfortunately, Sky of the Week is cut off a little bit short here as Tail Whip is now alive. He is a level to Lucid as well. Lucid probably is going to pick up the Mythic here. That is
a lot of armor.
400. That's almost 500 armor.
Yep. Now he's just going to get a little bit of magic resist to go with it. Make sure the cast can't melt through him either.
Production, can we see the ability haste on Ezreal, please? Is that a possibility? Can we see the ability haste on Ezreal, please? Is that a possibility?
I think there's a little arrow. You can expand that. Right next to the move speed. Yeah.
It's the cooldown thing right there.
So see, they took that out of the game just so you could.
What?
But we're back in the game. They have that Baron push going mid right now. Let's see what happens next. Soul is off the table. It is in the hands of the chest club. Box off to the side. Gonna take a lot of damage right now.
Wow, Arcane shift forward. The Onslaught of Shadows
Box,
just
I think he went the wrong direction.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Box gets out of with his life. That's wait, the True Shot Barrage!
Almost
finds him. Oh boy, Tailwind now has to do everything that he can. I just don't think he's gonna be able to do so here. With the Onslaught of Shadows not available to AI Box anymore, it's looking really grim from the side of the Purple Flames.
Yeah, Box has not been able to be super impactful in these mid-game team fights. He's going to need to look for a good flank, be able to push someone into his team so they can blow him up. But right now, without his ultimate, looking pretty sketchy. They steadily march in with this Baron, look for their opportunity to pick someone off and crack this game open to its core.
Yeah, this is looking really scary on the side of the Flames here. TCC and Luciv are just piling in on the enemy base here. Luciv, excuse me, is so strong. He's incredibly strong. We can't. Sivir's strong too, but she does not have the IE available to her yet. It's rough. It's real rough right now.
This is something. This game, man. This series. It's still not over though. Like if they get swept in a team fight here, this is gonna go back the other way. And Sandy has the tools at his disposal to do it. And we saw Tailwind blow Lucid up earlier. They just have to stop the chest club from playing the game that the chest club is trying to play right now, which is sit back, let the Baron go, and poke.
Right.
They're about to take that second inhib right now though, without too much trouble.
Onslaught of Shadows is available. AI Box, they keep looking for the Strike Breaker under Rook Stout. Doesn't find anything. Scatter of the Weak, lost in the sauce, just allowed to be able to just get shoved back. Now Tailwind's just got to sit there and clear waves like the good AD carry player he is. Wow. Riveting gameplay.
It's okay, we're almost halfway to the Sivir 600 farm win con.
Yep, we're almost there. The 600 CS Sivir win condition is absolutely a win condition in this game.
Sivir is scaling. Went for the plated steel caps to make sure that poke doesn't do too much off the bat. I do
like
too.
that purchase.
I think that's smart. I think defensive boots are very strong.
And it looks like Ravenous Hydra is going to be Ezreal as well.
Get that.
It could be a Maw. It could be a Maw of
Malmortius.
Thank you, Malmortius.
Problem.
I love the names in League of Legends. Could be a Maw, but we do see Lost in the Sauce potentially getting caught out here. Decides to just run back. Good on him. Music X level 17. Probably is he the highest level in the game? He is the highest level. Yeah,
Music having a hell of a game today.
Yeah, Sandy Snake.
Hell of a series, but especially this game 3.
Yeah, it's looking like real juice from Music X here. Now they're forced to back off. The siege is just too much. From
Baron is gone though, so Sivir should be able to ultra clear these waves. I mean,
Looking
they're
at-
playing
wait,
Death
hold on.
Wish, but
I'm
music
looking
is,
to death. Oh,
music is not the man that you're
Wait,
gonna
wait,
death
they
wish.
find Luciv. The pull through from Lost the Sauce. The Call of the Forge God as well as Tail Whip does find Spell Shield. This could look good for the side of the Purple Flames if they do play this correctly. Call of Forge God is not there. That's a huge team fight misplay from Music X.
All combat summoners up right now, I think, except for the Hecarim Ghost.
All right,
Or is
Luciv,
that up
let's
as
see.
well? Nope, that's
3
up.
Qs missed, 3 Qs missed already. I'm just picking on. There it is. There's the reset. I like it. That again. Look at that Mystic Shot damage. That just chunks, and this is what I was talking about before the game.
What it was built for.
Exactly. I told you the scaling build on Luciv is just doing so much here. But Nami,
You know what else would do a lot?
Wait, hold on a second. AI box. He could be looking for it. He doesn't. I don't think they're just rolling over and dying here.
There it
Hold on
is.
a second. They could be finding Luciv. Luciv able to arcade shift out of the way. What can you get done? Tailwind trying to do everything that he can as well with Sandy Snake positioning. Sandy Snake does not have enough mana. This could be the game here.
Oh,
wow, Luciv with the chunk.
The WQ.
Oh, Wotek. Oh wait, Wotek dies.
Boy,
Okay.
going all the way into his
Boy says,
chest.
yeah, I guess so. Watch out though for that damage on Luciv. Tailwhip has to do anything that he can. All you have to do is kill the Ezreal
They're getting
here.
low. The tanks are low.
Sivir though, the wave clear from Sivir, able to buy them just a little bit of time. Music X stepping a lot forward. Spirit of Fate could potentially fall. He's playing. Oh,
getting
Spirit!
one shot.
Spirit, please, Spirit, please. Oh, True Shot Barrage is almost there. Luciv might just shoot it into the base and see if he can get anything, but no, he's gonna hold it. Okay. Okay, let's unpack that team fight.
Triple inhib. That's what matters.
Yes.
I mean, Luciv just doing absolutely chunks left and right. Box
Oh,
going in.
the Elder.
Oh yeah, the Elder's the thing too, isn't it? Huh?
Oh, the Elder's gonna make
Elder
it
dies
game.
quickly.
They can't even contest.
I mean, now Luciv will
Oh.
actually be one-shotting people because they'll have, what, 10% left health? I think when you get them
Yes.
within 10% threshold, right?
Yeah, Luciv actually gonna start one-shotting people, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, he
This game-
almost one-shot Sandy. He almost one-shot the Lulu. When I say one-shot, I'm just talking like WEQ. You know, it's absolutely nutty how much that Ezreal is doing.
Right,
and
right.
hey, look, he has his mythic now. He finished his stuff. Did he already have
Yeah,
that? Or was I not paying attention?
no, he's had that for a while.
My
Yep,
mistake.
that's
My
fine.
mistake.
Full build on the side of Luciv. The Mog coming in for Tail Whip as well. Tail Whip now does have the Infinity Edge available to him. All they have to do is really turtle and give as much gold to Tail Whip and Sandy Snake as possible to ensure that the scaling is there. Music X now level 18, almost full build as well. As they're just gonna go straight for the Baron, and the Purple Flames just cannot contest their own, they just die immediately. Yeah, Purple Flames looking like
It's
they're
gonna
just
be
rolling
an
over and dying.
easy Baron pickup.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's gonna be an easy Baron pickup for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget your elixirs. We are at that point of the game here. As now the chest potential end of the season for the Purple Flames, the first to fall.
They have
This
Elder,
week.
they have Baron, they have Mountain Soul. This is it. Can the Purple Flames hold on?
I'm not exactly sure. AI Box trying to look for the Onslaught of Shadows, trying to find, will not be able to find him. The Purple Flames, what do you have left in the tech? Wojtek gets an excellent Scatter of the Week on the AI Box, as well as now the inhibitors are just falling. The Onslaught of Shadows coming in. AI Box almost gets chunked. Spirit of Fate as well. Luciv does a lot of damage, but misses the True Shot Barrage. Tail Whip does find Wojtek. However, Spirit of Fate also dies. Now Lost in the Sauce and the rest of
Heal. They don't have time. It's in the game.
You have to.
The
Oh,
Nexus is
good
right
lord.
there.
The Nexus is right there. Luciv goes in.
It's a
Does
style
find it.
kill on
He finds
Sandy.
it. Oh, and it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, the season is complete for the Purple Flames.
What
What
a
an
series
incredible
we just had.
series.
That was awesome. Wow, that was some that was some fun League of Legends played on both sides, but in the end, the chess club maneuvering just couldn't be matched by the Purple Flames' willingness to take those fights. I tell you what, it is going to be difficult, but I don't know. It's sad to see the Purple Flames go. They were contenders all season, but my gosh, look at that damage.
D-Brand, I would like to once again tell you that I can predict the future, and I did tell you that Muramana build was the correct play for Elusive.
See, you can't say that to me. You can't say that to me because we don't know what the alternative would have been. Maybe they would have won at 30 minutes instead of 42 if it would have done what I said, but that's not important. All that matters is that Ezreal absolutely shat out damage. And with that in mind, I would like to get both Elusive and Music in here. Music solo killed the top laner from the enemy team in each game. That man deserves at least a shout out in the MVP position. What do you think about that, Toasty?
I couldn't agree more. Let's get him in here for a little bit of a post-game interview here before we wrap things up for the night.
Let's see if they can come chat.
Excellent stuff. Elusive, my man. Music X, my man. Welcome to the casting couch.
Dude, taking out
the Purple Flames in stylistic fashion. I first want to point out, thank you, production, that Spirit did 2,683 damage.
In a 42-minute game.
Yes. I also want to point out, Mr. Music X, you solo killed, lost in the sauce 3 times.
4 times. Twice in game 1.
Twice in game 4 times.
But at least once in every single game tonight. What is this music we're seeing in the tournament, man? Where did that come from?
What's going on? What did you put in your cereal?
Dude, I warned people. I told them not to sleep on the Music X, and then they last picked me top. So, you know.
I like it.
This is your vengeance
music.
tour.
We value pick you top. What are you talking about?
This is your vengeance tour, I guess.
I like it.
Joa came in thinking he was gonna get a discount top laner that wouldn't int, and then he ended up with a Chadicus Ornicus.
I like it.
So, Elusive, talk to me. Kaisa, how'd that go for you?
I thought pretty stinking well. I don't know.
Yeah?
It was late game, like hyper carry squad, and then like that one fight where we cracked the mid inhib turret. I kind of one shot. What's his name? I don't know. Tail whip. Yeah. I literally like invis E. 3 auto Q. Gale Force finish. Like that was kind of gross. And then the game was over after that.
Okay, you want to talk to me about what happened in game 2 then?
Yeah, you want to. I gotta hear your logic on this one.
The Callista. We talked about the Callista quite a bit during Champ Select.
I mean, let's be real. Like that game was going Pog U, right? Like I was like 6-1, but
no, you weren't. You were
really
maybe 6-3.
No, I was literally 6-1.
Tell me, Elusive. You played very well this series, but allow me to be able to confront you.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Tristana? Why? Why, man?
What does Callista bring to the table that like Tristana wouldn't have in that situation?
He's gonna say style points.
I mean, what does Callista bring to the table besides swag jumping? I don't know. It was literally 6-1. You guys are trolling. It was not the issue. The issue was just that Cass got way out ahead, out of control.
Okay, then let's move forward to game 3 where you cemented yourself as the undisputed best Ezreal in the TCL.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Talk to me about what happened there.
Yeah, I think that was an inted ban phase. Like they literally banned Lucian instead of Ezreal.
I don't know why, man. I'm like, there's no reason to ban the Lucian here, right? And then they first banned it, and I was like, man, Tailwind plays so much into the Lucian. The Ezreal's just,
I literally stuck it in, I guess, too hard on Lucian, and now there's a Lucian baby in everyone's mind. And now the issue is everyone wants to ban him when instead they should ban my pocket pick. Like I didn't think I'd literally ever get to play Ezreal in this league. So
homie, I'm never allowed to play Ezreal in this league because of the support I'm playing with. So props to you for being able to pull it off.
Toasty was saying that the two of you are two of a kind on that champion.
Dude, in what world does it matter what support you have on Ezreal? You're Ezreal, huh? What are you talking about?
My Ezreal's absolutely clean, Elusive, and you saw it last season. But I also did get to see your Ezreal last season too, and it did beat me in TCL
Okay.
1,
you guys can have 1v1 on Summoner's Rift after this if we need to, but I tell you what, I just gotta say, GG's, Music, Elusive, and the rest of the chess club. Way to go, moving on through the losers bracket. Everyone else, tune in tomorrow night for the next exciting installment of TCL Season 2 tournament play, where we have some teams playing other teams. I think it's
It's
I
coin flip.
believe it's coin
Coin
flip
flip.
versus Vert is the word. Is that the next
Yeah.
one?
Yep, it is
Yeah.
coin flip versus Ver is the word, and that's going to be an explosive game. Ladies and gentlemen, Elusive and Mute X, the Chads of Summoner's Rift tonight. Thank you so much for coming on. Really appreciate it. You guys played out of your minds tonight, and I can't wait to see you guys advance in the bracket.
Yeah, me neither. Also, I'm using better than blood. Probably.
You know
Hey,
what?
guys.
You know what? I think there's contention for that.
Yeah,
After
I
tonight.
mean, for sure. I don't even think it's like in contention. It just is, right?
It
Like
just
he's
is.
better.
I like it.
He's got
I
the
like
better
the confidence.
ego.
Top
He's
laner.
got the better mechanics. Like music's the
True.
god.
True. I like it. I like it.
All
Thanks
right.
again,
See ya,
guys, for
boys.
coming on.
GG's.
All right.
GG's.
GG's,
Sir,
boys.
have a great night. Anything
Alrighty.
before we wrap this up, Toasty?
You know, what an explosive first series to kick off the elimination bracket.
That was
here.
hype.
It was
We
hype.
got 3 games. Each one was like at least 30 minutes long. Last one went to 42. Wow.
There absolutely was contention there for the Purple Flames to be able to pop off and potentially take a series away, but excuse me, wow. There's a lot of air right now going through me because of that one.
Yeah,
Let me tell you what, man.
Go ahead.
Like,
Tell me.
it's just explosive stuff coming out of the side of the chess club. Excellent play from them.
Fantastic stuff to start off elimination week. And
Alrighty,
I
guys.
can't wait to get into tomorrow night's exciting, explosive, phenomenal, electric, terrifying matchup where Blood's team gets to face down the absolute inting carry that is A-Barn, leading his squad of Team Coin Flip versus Verd is the word. Tune in tomorrow night to catch that action. We will see you all then.
All right, take care, guys. Catch y'all later. Thank you for coming out tonight.